Hey, 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 that's the wrong button. Hey, hello everyone. How are you doing? I'm gone for half a week and I already forgot how all of this works. Hello, I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Happy Monday. I hope you're doing well. And my name is ScowlingFleshBag. We're playing Flesh and Blood, and today I will not be playing Blitz anymore. So we're back on CC. Now, there was a plan for today, and that plan was changed. What I was supposed to do today, schöne Fische, welcome back, welcome back. I hope you're doing well. How are the fishes today? Are they beautiful? Are they feeling well? I don't know what's going with that. So, the idea today was that I would start a series called... what was it called? Oh, I forgot. Wait, surely I have the note somewhere. Yeah, so I was supposed to start the Masterclass Monday series today. However, I kinda got caught up with a new project on the weekend while I was offline, and my time has been soaked up by preparing that, and I didn't have time to prepare the masterclasses. So instead of delivering a inferior product to you, I thought you know what, I'd put that off and we'll start with the masterclass streams a little bit later. You're a bit ill, otherwise you're quite well. I hope you feel better soon. Hey Cobalt, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. How's everything in Cobalt's world? So today what I will do, at least for the start of the stream, is I want to test Shoma's, I think he's called Shoma, Shoma's Ira deck. So Shoma is a Japanese player that took a mid-rangey Ira deck to the Kuala Lumpur Calling and took it to top 8. And I just want to test it out. I'm quite high on Ira myself. I really like playing Ira, and the deck is a bit different to what I have been playing so far, so I really want to try it out. Specifically, I'm really surprised to see some Pouncing Paws here. This supposedly is his deck. Now I got it second hand or third hand even, so I'm not going to say, oh, this is, if you miss something, if you think it's wrong, then do let me know. It's a bit different, but I want to try it out. Now, does this mean that I'm going to go to a Calling top 8 with this deck myself? I don't know. I hope so. But Shoma is a really good player, right? Shoma won Pro Tour with Uzuri, right? When nobody was looking out for Uzuri, I was like, why is this person playing Uzuri? And then it just kind of came in, slapped everybody around and took it away. It's just from a first look at where it is, I could actually compare it to mine. Let's do that to start. So we're gonna just have a look at how much it differs. I think I know the differences. Generally, it's not wildly different. I think especially in the blues, it doesn't really matter that much. Wait, we can say here, compare with other decks. All right, let's go. How's everybody's week last week? Did you guys play any good games? Did you guys... How did everybody's skirmish go if you played? So yes, so as I mentioned, the Breeze Rider boots definitely is a bit throwing me off here. He still has Pouncing... Wait, why do I have Pouncing Pulse in there as well? Wait, I did? Yeah, but I never used them, right? Huh, interesting. So it's Tide Flippers, Mask. So that's really is... I think something went wrong here. I don't have Sapphire Needle, do I? Oh, no, wait. In the inventory. Okay, no, I do. Okay. Alright. Amnesia. I do not have Amnesia. No, I do have Amnesia. He doesn't. I think the big one here is Leg Tap. That's interesting. I think that makes sense. Wait, no, this is... No, never mind. I don't have Amnesia. He does. I have leg tap. He doesn't. Pounding Gale, I have. He doesn't. Scar for Scar. I think Scar for Scar is really interesting. So few people showed up for a skirmish because of the Thanksgiving. Oh, it wasn't Thanksgiving? That's really bad timing, though. I mean, shouldn't your LGS have planned around that? I feel like that's something that could have been avoided. Scar for Scar, I'm really interested to see how that goes. I'm a bit on the fence about this one because I don't really want to be lower than my opponent. And it's a 2-block. But I guess it's a 0 for 4 go again. I mean, I can see where it's coming from. Lost in the sealed finals to Florian with 3 red tillings and the plow under. Wait, they had the red tillings and the plow under? Yeah, it makes sense, you lost. It's the single most busted pool I've ever seen in Elim. That does sound very, very busted. So we can ride after, so people were still out of town. Oh, I got you, Cobalt. I got you. Ah, that sucks, though. I did hear, though, that there is, like, rumor around the Fab internets that the attendance of the skirmish season is actually pretty bad. And it's down almost everywhere. I can't really say that's true for me. I attended 2. And on one we had like 20 plus players, and one was sold at 16 players. But then I live in London, you know, we're like the biggest city in the UK. So if we don't, you know, if we don't fill events like that, then I don't know what happens. Wax on, they don't have, I do. That makes sense. Yeah, this is a bit of weird tech that I have. That makes sense. Aspect of Tiger Mind, they don't have, I have. Insects, only 1 crane dance. 1-2 punch. Why though? Why the 1-2 punch? I guess when it comes down to the blues, it doesn't really matter that much. As long as it's a blue that blocks for 3 and it attacks for 1, you only want to pitch it anyway. You know, I don't think it makes a big difference. Like my blues, all they do is exactly the same. They block for 3, they pitch for 3, and they attack for 1. So it doesn't really matter that much, I guess. Pouncing Key, we agree on that one. Recoil. It's interesting how he has a lot of cards which play off head jab, but then has no head jabs. Alright, okay. Rushing River, Whelming Gust Wave, Frosting. Okay. Alright. Rowdy Locals. Rowdy Locals is interesting. Why Rowdy Locals? If this Venom action card, this gets +2. Okay. I mean, that's... That is interesting, because you could put this at the end of a bad chain. So Kodachi for 1, Kodachi for 2. This, it still gets you either a card to put in Arsenal, so if Mask Momentum hits, or they need to block with 2 cards. Oh. Rushing River, we agree. Warmongers almost has to be in Whelming Gust Wave. Interesting. I'm kind of interested to see how this goes. So a lot more 0 cost in his deck, which makes sense. I mean, you could go with 1 cost though, right? I think the 1 cost is... Doesn't the 1 cost make more sense? Because you go for Kodachi for 1, Kodachi for 2. This is 2 costs and you have 1 resource floating. So what do you do with that 1 resource then? If everything is 0 cost, is he not... No, he's running Spring Tonic as well. I guess if you end up with a hand with less blues than you need, so maybe if you have an all-red hand, this works better. Hey Terrell, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. And then 12... So on the other hand, it does have more 2 cost. And maybe if it evens out as like... Kodachi for 1, then a 2 cost. It does do that more, but the difference here is the amnesias, right? Pitches, no yellows, that makes sense. There's a bit more blue in his deck, 3 more blues. Defense reactions, 11. I quite like it, 11. Like, The 11 into feels really good into decks like Dash IO, where I feel like you need the many defense reactions. But I guess it depends if you need them. And then he has 2 instants. Which are the instants? Oh, the Poison the Well. So I guess the expectation here is to address CYB decks. I think that makes sense with the meta. That makes sense. That makes sense. Alright, looks like just a good threat on a bad hand if you have all blues that don't combo. That's what I thought as well, Cobalt, right? That's what I thought. Jim, all our Blitz skirmishes got sub 10 players. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. That it really wasn't well visited. Which sucks, right? I hope it's not a general trend, but I do think there's multiple things that come into play here. First of all, it's US is one of the biggest markets in the world, and you guys did have Thanksgiving, and people probably take vacations around that. They spend a lot of time with family, they travel, so that's probably difficult. Then it's December. A lot of people are starting to, you know, go on vacation in December as well, etc. So that might have played into it as well. And I see some arguments saying, well, with the armory decks and new players getting directly into CC, maybe having skirmishes with Blitz is like just not relevant anymore. And or, you know, playing sealed events as well when the set is already quite old. Maybe that didn't attract a lot of players. So there's definitely a few arguments why it may be that way. All right. Okay, so this is Shoma's deck again. I want to try it out, and I think we'll be playing quite a bit of this today, potentially. Unless you guys... okay, later please, no updates. And the question is it too early to start practicing for the Calling Pro Tour London? That reminds me, I think I might get some tickets for a double header event that we're going to have here at a small convention in the UK. They have a Road to Nationals on Sunday and a ProQuest Plus on Saturday. And I may actually try and go to that. I may actually, because I think it was a good use of weekend. Maybe I can still qualify for Pro Tour. Where do I make a note of that to make sure I don't forget? That really is the big question. Oh, you know what? Let me do this. Oh, actually, this is quite interesting. We can play into Jarl. Jarl, that kills people. Alright, so do we need to change anything here? Let's try. Erase Phase is quite nice. Erase Phase is quite nice here. So let's bring that in. And maybe we'll take out these 1-4-5s. And do we bring anything else in? No, let's try this. It would be good to have a sideboard guide, but apparently, you know, obviously I don't have that. Give me a second here. I just need to make a note in my calendar to make sure. Oh, wow. If an Earth card is pitched this way, your attack name's Mangle gets +2 this turn. If an Ice card is pitched this way, your attack's name Mangle gets dominated this turn. Wait. Well, that's neither. What does that give them? Just a +2? No. What did that do? Sorry, I'm trying to juggle multiple things here. I just need to finish this up real quick. I know there's some comments in chat that I haven't seen yet. So give me a second here. I'll be right with you guys. Save. Right. Good. Alright, we got that in. Hey, DeBlang, how are you doing? Good to see you back. And we put that up and fight if you wanna. Can you post a link? What to the deck? Or to what? So this is just for 3. Let's block with a random blue here. To the deck? Yes, of course. Planning to play Zen at the Calling Memphis. Got nervous after his last weekend. It'd still be legal. Looks like just barely won't be able. Yeah, it should be legal still now, right? But is how many points? 800 something? You want to Calling to battle on the ProQuest? Yeah. Zen, guys, Zen apparently is good. Alright, we can do Kodachi for 1 here. Let's start with a Kodachi for 1. That feels like the perfect start to a line with her. And then they're probably going to block Rogue Dice Tom. Rogue Dice Tom. By the way, send message. Good luck, have fun. And we can play a Bittering Thorn here, which will be a bit more annoying to block. Yeah, let's play this. Because if they want to block this out and make sure I don't get the Magical Momentum trigger, they probably need 2 cards here. Or an equipment. Wait, why are they playing Snapdragon Scalers? That's interesting. Excited Zen doing so well. Totally not because I'm excited for him to LL. I played him at my skirmishes, right? In Blitz. That's where I played him. Not too much success, but I did enjoy playing him. Blizzard. Pay 2 or you can't get go again. Well, that's interesting. Do I want to pay this? Or you lose and can't get go again. If I do this, I'm not gonna pay this. Because if I do, then I can't play the E-Strike anyway, so might as well not do it. Makes no sense. That was actually pretty good. We put the Fate for Sin in Arsenal. The defense reaction in Arsenal feels like a good choice here. Frostfang. Wait, was Jarl legal on this weekend? Yes, he was. Whenever you play an ice card, create a Frostbite token in opponent's exposed... Okay, so it keeps triggering, but obviously it doesn't do anything. If it hits, discard a card unless they pay 2. So this smells like pummel, right? They have 2 floating, they have a card in Arsenal, and they have a 5. So they could potentially push this to 9. Do I want to block 9? Not necessarily. But also I do have... Sense is actually really good in this matchup. You can call Mangle, right? We had 5 Jarl at Battlehard in Houston. 4 of them were on CYB. Ooh, wow. Yuck. Yikes?
Ew, yikes forever.
How did they do? I play him right now and I'm ready for him. I'm going to do LL. Yeah, it seems like his demise has been greatly exaggerated. That is Zen, of course. Alright, so they threaten pummel here. They did not have one. We were ready for it though. With the defense reaction Arsenal, I think we'll keep that. They may want to threaten more of that. How did you do it at Battlehardened, Kobolds? Did you already say? Oh, you had a Verdant Seal pulled with Candlehold, Felling, Destructive Aether, and 2 Tilling once. Oh no, that's something else. That was from the skirmish. Yours bad deck right now. Nobody has solved. Oh, you were a judge. Nice. How did that go? Did you have a good time? I hope so. I should do the judge exams. I think it would help me improve my gameplay. All right, so we go for 5 here. And I wonder what card I would call here. The obvious one is Mangle. That's the obvious one. I actually have to say I did enjoy playing Zen on my 2 skirmishes. Like, I was very shaky when I started playing him for obvious reasons. Made a lot of mistakes, especially in the first skirmish. But I really, really enjoyed playing him. Like, I enjoyed the deck, and I'm kind of sad that I... Do you want just one pith? Yes, of course, because I can't use this poison too well anyway. I think the weakest link should have come out of the deck. I think that's a sideboarding mistake. The weakest link doesn't really do anything at all here. It was great. I worked with the head judge for Worlds Osaka. Wow, nice! It's cool to learn from her and others to get feedback. Very cool. Very cool. Are you going to be judging more events? Harmonize Kodachi for 1. The chip damage, yeah? Hey, Tezor, good evening. I actually saw you. I saw you posting on the Ira chat, and I was like, hey, you know who hasn't been on the stream in a while? Tezor. Dude, I love Ira. I've been on Ira ever since she was made legal. Ever since she was legal in Osaka Worlds, like I got the card on Friday and I sleeved her up for Saturday. I played her as soon as I could. I really, really, really love her, and I think she's good to excellent. And I mean, we saw from Shoma this weekend, you can top 8 with it if you do it correctly. Now, I'm not expecting that this is going to do anything, by the way. This is not... I should have sideboarded this out. I'm pretty sure this is for the MST heroes. This should not be in the sideboard for this matchup. You too, so much fun. I was really astounded that she was so good in LL too. Oh, she's good in LL? Oh, wow. Okay. So we get a Mask of Momentum trigger. We could rearrange the triggers, but it doesn't really make much sense on because I can't get go again anyway. Oh, Pummel? They have a Pummel and the sensor in hand. What? Interesting. And 2 blues. So they can... I mean, at least we have... The good thing about playing...
Would you desire me as well? Your big app green boy.
Oh, Oakenold. So we are facing... Thank you very much, Tezor. Appreciate it. Hey, Paranox. Welcome back. You got into the semifinals. Oh, nice. Nice. On Ira? Wait, you played Ira and LL? In the skirmish? Wait. Really? Oh man, now I wish I'm going to I'm not going to play this weekend, but I'm going to a place that has an LL skirmish. And now I kind of want to play, but I can't because I have a D&D session in the evening. So it's really a no-go for me. So if we do sync below and a fake, how does it work? It was fused. Was it fused? 2 plus dominate, and if this is 0, put 2 random cards from their hand at the bottom of their deck in any order. So can we avoid this? So this is going to be 9 plus 4, which is 13. So I can block 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 2 is 10. I can't block it out. So I feel like at this point, why even try? Well, we could sink below. And if we sink below... Wait, we could actually potentially... Alright, let's see. Maybe if we draw another defense reaction here. Ooh.
Show me what you got.
I'm on the train back from PAX Unplugged in Philly. Top 8. 2 Procross Plus. Dude, congratulations. That's awesome. How was PAX Unplugged? Did you... I mean, I'm guessing... you only got to play the events, right? I know, like, these events, running at events like this, you don't really have time for much else. Let's put this under, and I was hoping we could maybe draw into another defense reaction, but yeah, it didn't happen. So we're losing all our cards, right? 2 at the bottom of the deck, and 1 is discarded. That's awesome news, though, Paranix. Well done, dude. Bottom. What did you play in CC? You were too lazy to change it, Tezor. Yeah, but I mean, it looks like you went well. So what does your deck list look like? Does it look like Shoma's, or what's your list? Maybe whisper me on Discord. Send me your list. I'd love to see it, if you wouldn't mind. Again, I can't... now I wish I could try it out, but I can't, obviously. I have D&D that evening. I am going to shop for unrelated reasons so that I will reveal at a later point. Take most of the day to play Fab, yeah. I love board game conventions. Like, I love going to board game conventions. There's one I go to here in London, no, in the UK, every year. And I just really love playing the board games on display. So I try to avoid doing like flesh and blood stuff because I can do flesh and blood all year, right? Like that is for something else. It's a TCG talk list. Oh, wait, that's the one that I've been playing so far. Oh yeah, that's the one I've been playing, dude. Yeah. That's exactly the one I've been playing well as well. I've been doing very, very well with this at armories, like really well. The amount of armories that I've won is actually quite insane. This is only 2 block. If they pummel it, this goes to 9. So if I block 3 and 4, that wouldn't even get me there. Let's block that sensor with my sensor and see what they do. They could put pummel... Oh, they're gonna go for the go again. Interesting. Oh, yes. Forgot that it's 1 cost, of course. What are they gonna call? That's interesting. They may actually call a defense reaction here. Oh, that... Actually, with the go again, it's quite interesting because you can call a, you know, for this turn, E-strike. It's a good call. Not a direct does nothing because dominate sad. Oh, yes, because it's from hand, of course. Yeah, you're right, Kobolds. Had to miss out on some panels. Yeah, Pyronex. That's exactly it, right? Max Nitro. Wait, you played Max Nitro and you got top 8 at the ProQuest Plus? Dude, that's amazing. That's awesome. How do you play Max Nitro these days? Oh, look at this. If Mangle is 4 more damage to here, destroy target equipment they control with -1 counter on it. Well, that is not the case. So what I'm considering just taking the damage. No, that makes no sense. We'll block for 4. And then we'll do our normal shenanigans. Just... Oh, actually not the defense action is really good here. So we just take 6. We still keep on top. That was 2 very good turns from them. But because we got an early lead out of the value, we're still ahead now. Just good. It's refreshing coming from Enigma. Feels like Ira doesn't have super bad matchups. I think the worst matchups that she has is the decks that can go super fast. Because in my mind, the hero ability that she has is its incremental value over the course of a game, right? And the more turns you can play, the more value you're getting out of it, if that makes sense, right? So if your opponent can close out the game fast, the less value you get out of her ability, the more advantaged is your opponent. That's kind of how I look at it. That's why I find he can have insane turns and is still behind because they just do nothing. Yeah, I mean, the hero ability, as long as I don't get a minus counter on my equipment, like, it doesn't do anything. Right? It's like, you did damage. I mean, the Oaken ult is nice. Don't get me wrong. That is pretty good. But I can get back on the horse right afterwards. I actually have a player at my local army who plays Max Nitro religiously, and it's funny because you can hear them say boosting from across the room. It's so funny. As for my Ural match so far, Frostbite doesn't even matter. I mean, into Ira, you have like the resource curve that you operate on. I'm really not worried. I don't think Ira has to worry about Guardians, period. Let's pitch a red here, sure. We can go Kodachi. If they don't block it, the turn tempo threatens a go again. And a max card draw. Max had to make some core changes past HO ban, but when I'm back on a stable Wi-Fi, I can write up some stuff on your Discord if you... Dude, absolutely, I'm interested. I mean, I've seen him like transform with like 11 cards, and then you're just dead, right? If you get the mech out and you have like 11 cards or something, like, yeah, yeah, that does something. That does something. By the way, I have loads to talk about today. I've been gone since last Monday, right? So many things have happened. So many things have happened. For instance, we got 2 new spoilers. I hear everybody likes the Katsu specialization because it enables... The interesting thing about that card is that you can name banned cards, right? So you can play a line, a combo line, with cards that are banned, which is very interesting. Apparently they're going to errata that. But then also, from what I see, people are pretty underwhelmed about the quiver. That's what I've been seeing. We love to cook on the Max Discord. Oh, I believe it. Like, I feel like the Max community is like one of those really passionate communities, right? There's like, you know, you don't care what people say, oh, it's a bad hero or whatever. It's just like, you guys like, I like Max. I like Max. I like Max. Sue me. Oh, by the way, we could put a bit of Fitz up there. Good, a bit of Fitz. Oh, there, big stretch, small boy, big stretch. Oh. Yes, we're gonna pitch you. Again, you know, the resource curve absolutely benefits us here. We actually don't need 3 blues, right? So whatever. Even this is fine. It's like, yes, I'm see, that's what I was saying. Like, I don't care. I still have a blue. I can still do what I want on this turn. I don't care. We love to... Oh, Katsu Heart. Ooh, are you going back on Katsu then, or... No, right? My Katsu friend is coming back to Fab thanks to the new card. Oh, wow. Wait, they left... Wow. They left because they couldn't play their hero that they wanted? I guess, you know, if you want to play a hero, you enjoy a hero, you don't enjoy the formats, then take a break, right? It's a list from Shoma playing 21 or 24 blues. With 21 feels like I get 4 reds too often. I think it's running 24. Yeah, I think it's 24. It's a trade-off, right? I feel like sometimes you get all red hands and sometimes you get all blue hands, right? Sometimes it just doesn't work out. But I feel she's strong enough that she can kind of get over those hands. It's really not that bad. It's really not that bad. Alright, we go for 6 here. We go for 6. He only really liked Katsu, so it was a huge hit to him. Yeah, I mean, that happens, right? And yeah, it's you know, it's kind of what this game fosters, right? It's like, you really like a hero, and if you can't play that hero, then you kind of lost. I feel like we saw a lot of that happening when Dromai got LL'd. Like, there were a lot of people who just loved Dromai, and they just didn't know what to do when Dromai was gone. You know, that's why you play bad heroes and they're never gone. Sad noises for Reinar. To be fair, I also like different heroes. Like, I like playing different play patterns every now and then. My heart belongs to Reinar, but I also enjoy Ira, for obviously. Alright, we draw a card. Sink below, that's pretty good. Raise face. So, all class and talent types. Raise face is pretty good. But I think they just want to attack me here. Nothing. Oh, well, that's pretty bad. Well, that's not what I want to see. At all. That's not what I want to see at all. So if we let this hit, we can Kodachi. I think we'll let it hit. We'll take it. We'll lose the Fate Foreseen. Yeah, we'll let it hit. Because then I can attack. Oh no, Pummel. Oh, I realized too late, but... Oh, I realized too late, so that is a mistake. But... Thank God they didn't have a Pummel. Because they had the resources. They had the Fatal Spring Tonic counter, and they had one over here, so I could have pummeled it. Ninja is my second main class. Folk are talking about the new card getting the Dishonor line back. But I'm looking like Open the Center, Pound and Gale. Yeah, I've seen about Open the Center. I've seen it as well. Like, I'm not really that knowledgeable on Ninja aside from... I played some games on Fi, and then I really... The first Ninja I really jumped on aside from Fi is Ira. So I'm not that knowledgeable. But I do... I mean, at least with, you know, being Ninja being a class that I enjoy... Oh no, I can't play it. That means... Now I can't play the Command & Conquer because I have Frostbite. Because now it costs me 3. Alright, how do we pay Scar for Scar then? It doesn't really do much. Well, it's 4 damage. It's 5 damage. Because I play Ninja, like, I feel like I have a good spread. So the heroes that I'm invested in still is Mech, Ninja, and Brute. And I feel like that gives me a good spread of heroes that I probably have something to look forward to in almost every set. Train Wi-Fi has me a couple of minutes late. Oh, that could be. Could be. 21 to 11. Now, with the pummels, they can turn this around, right? So, a Ice Quake. +3. That hits his turn, create a Frostbite token under the control. Okay, so, but this is 9. I mean, and they can't pummel it. So we can just... Ooh, I think I have to sacrifice... No, we don't. What am I doing? We block for 3, we block for... Oh, I can't... No, of course I can't use defense reactions. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna flick flack. Thank God I realized. Thank God I realized. Now, of course, this opens it up to Mangle now, but... I don't want to... Do I want to really do this? Do I really want to do this? Or do I let... I'm very hyper-focusing on the Command & Conquer now, but if I do this, I can't attack this turn. I think I'm gonna let this hit. We block for 3. We attack Kodachi Bittering Thorns with the blue. The Flick Flack goes into Arsenal for next turn. Yeah, that's fine. Let's... because I'd rather do this than them having a free turn. Especially when they're on 11. Like, I'm getting into Kodachi... Oh, wait, I'm getting a Frostbite. That's fine. I forgot about that part. I forgot about the Ice Quake. I did forget about the Ice Quake. So, that's a second mistake right there. Yeah. Veet, I did really forget about that. I think maybe that changes the equation then. I mean, I can still do what I want. It's just that if I play it out, then I can probably not... So what, you know what, instead, let's just do this. Instead of playing Kodachi Bittering Thorns, we're just going to Kodachi Bittering Thorns for total of 6. And then I do think a Flick Flack in Arsenal will be something that I need here. They may even want to block this. They don't know what I have in hand. There could be a 0 cost. Something. And then potentially I draw a card. Blizzard. Okay. So they actually... I mean, they're getting a card, so I'm not paying. I'm not going again anyway, so that's fine. That's good. Good. So yes, just I was saying going into the stream that I was supposed to start my masterclass series Mondays now, where I talk about a hero in depth, about weaks and strengths and weaknesses and strengths and play patterns and ways of playing them, etc, etc. I'm not doing that, obviously, as you can see, and the reason for that is because I've thought of a series of videos, at least about 7 to 8 videos, for early next year, and I'm going to be filming a lot of it this week, as I need to prepare. I need to make sure that I have all the B-roll in place, right? That I know what I'm going to do, because I may not get a chance to go film what I want to film in any time soon. So I really want to make sure I've got my ducks in a row. So I'm delaying the master class Mondays for a little bit for now, but I think only a couple of weeks or so. And once I've got my material in the books, all right, let's take a blue at the bottom of the deck. I don't really need that many blues. All right, that's fine. This is actually good. It's going to be Kodachi for 1, Kodachi for 2, looking for scrap for 5, into scar for 4. Well, I think we've got him, guys. I think we've got him. I think the decision that I made, despite the mistake, was the correct decision because they're on 5 now, right? They're gonna need to be blocking here, and they can slow me down with if they give me frostbites, so they can slow me down. But in general, I think we just play it out. It doesn't make sense to go looking for a scrap first. Now let's play the Kodachi for 2. This is gonna get a block. They have to. They have to. Mask trigger. Yeah, I know. Yeah. But they were, I think they were going to block the second attack here no matter what. Alright, so... I actually wanted to play looking for scrap the other day and I didn't have a blue one in my discard pile. I felt very silly about that. Very silly. Yeah, my armory actually last week, right? My armory last week did not go well. That's the first armory in a while that I didn't win. Like, I've won a stupid amount of armories this year. Like, usually I win like an armory like every 6 or 7 months. And this year, since August, I've won like 7 or 8 armories. It's actually a huge amount, which is very unusual. Looking for scrap, such a go-to card. Can feel bad. Yeah, I really like it. You just, you know, don't forget that you need a card in there. You need a card. Okay, Winter Spite again. Yes, let's pay 3 here. The card that I should have probably sideboarded out anyway. I don't think Poison the Well should be in the main board. Unless it needs to be there for the blue density. But I'm guessing Shoma would usually sideboard that out if you're not playing into a CYB deck. Although this could have been a CYB deck, right? This could have been one. Could have been one. I'm thinking of letting this hit. Because I can then Kodachi, Torrent of Tempo, which needs a block. 2 cards, and then we can potentially... Yeah, we'll let it hit. I think I'm safe enough with their 1 card here that doesn't really do anything. I mean, they're down to 2. They're Kodachi locked. We've got this game. This game is... Unless I make a huge mistake, which I've been known to make, this should be fine because... Yeah, it's really... Kodachi lock. Like, I shouldn't lose this. If I lose this, guys. How are you doing, Beat? How was your weekend? So I actually lost 2 games at the Armory last week. And to pretty new players as well. They played very well though. They played very well, I have to say. We've got a new player that learned the game at convention, which is great to see as well. That LSS going to conventions works. It's really cool to see. And he picked up the game at a convention, and his brother, and he is coming to our armories, and you know, they've picked it up really fast and really well, and you know, he beat me fair and square. I mean, I did let him take back a few things here and there, but he played extremely well. And I was on Ira, he was on Bolton, and just had me under pressure the whole time. Pockets! Hello, Mr. Holiday. How are you? Doing good? How'd your skirmishes go? Keep Weak Sling for the Great Blizzard is great for Blizzard too. Yeah. So my skirmishes is... So I played 2 skirmishes. They were both Blitz. I played one last week, like the weekend before, and I played one this weekend. The first one went better. I went 3-2, and I think I only really played, like, one of the losses that I had, like, was, I probably shouldn't have Looking for scrap. So we go 1 resource, 2 resources, 3, 4 resources. So we can block for 3 and we block this out for 7 with the flick flack. Good. Practicing with more Zuri, prepping for calling in January. Nice. I'm already prepping for the calling in what is it? April? You can never practice too early. I mean, to be fair though, like I don't know if she's gonna be relevant after the new set release, right? That's but if you're good on a hero, maybe you do well. There were a ton of folks doing First Strike Learn to Place events at PAX U. Pyronix, where you were, there's this really vocal Reiner player on the social media, Dex something, right? Was that a PAX U? So yes, so the first skirmish I went 3-2. I made a lot of mistakes in the first game, so I think I should have won that. Otherwise, if I play that better, I probably go top 8. And then the skirmish this weekend was a bit of a different story. I'll get to that in a second. GG, well played. Thank you very much for the game. Rope dice. Gotta turn the camera there to get Fitz. It's not a stream without Fitz, is it? It's not a stream without Fitz. All right, good. That puts up 1-0. I feel like I have full control of that game at all times. Well, the only times it was a little scary is when the Oaken Old and then the turn after that. But I mean, it was Oaken Old and Pummel, and I didn't have a hand, and then the big Mangle turn after that. But then, really, I think we were playing my tempo throughout the game. Yeah, Ira's favored in this matchup. Y'all can't really get to your equipment easily. No, not really. Dex fam, yes. He goes, but yes. So he was at I think it was PAX U this weekend, and I was talking to him on one of the social media platforms, and he said that like there's a new player event. Maybe that's what you're talking about. That had like 30 to 40 players, and there were queues for people to test Flesh and Blood at the stand, which is amazing to hear. Love to hear that. Love to hear that. All right, so we're 1-0 on Shoma's deck. Does that continue? We'll see what we get next. Hopefully Azuri and Ira get some cool new toys from the Hunted. Could be Tessor. Could be. I mean, I feel Ira's already in a pretty good spot, right? She doesn't really need much, but if we can get a little something here and there, yeah, it could be good. Could be good. All right, this is one is interesting. So this is going to be Enigma. Do you want to go first or second? I want to go first, pass, tempt them into shenanigans, and then go after that. Do we need AB? We do not need AB. Let's do good luck, have fun, so they don't leave. Do we need to sideboard here? Oh, yeah. So we take the, why does it go out of the, sorry, changing the screen. Double strikes. We're taking double strikes in. Amnesia. Does that matter? Does she give Spectral Shields names with some of her tokens? Spinning Wheel Kick, more go again. Yeah, that's a good shot as well. That's a good shot as well. Sensor, I'm leaving in. I really like Sensor. Turn of Tempo, we're leaving in as well. I think we're sideboarding Mauling Key out again. Mauling Key is coming out. Mauling Key is coming out. Poison the Well. It could be CYB, right? Does she count as a name for Mare Guy? Oh, I don't know actually. They got a couple of D reacts. You don't need that. Okay, that's a good hint. All right, we'll do it like this then. We're doing it live, guys. But the outcome of that game was a yes. And we're starting a new prediction. Alright. So. We did say we would... Alright, let's put the poison well here at the bottom. Just attacking for 1. Usually they let this hit. This is... Next time you will be dealt damage this turn, prevent 1 of that damage. If you send this turn, prevent... Okay, so that's just preventing 1. Okay. Alright, let's pass and see what they do. No, choose a type, not a name. Oh, I actually don't know. So they actually passed on that. Interesting. Could have done more, but I think they probably block it out anyway. Okay, let's see their equipment. Traverse the universe. Fatal Spring Tonic, Meridian Pathway. Ooh. Levels, so they gotta be transcending here, right? No. Let's just go for 5. That's fine. I'm actually quite happy with my hand to just block for 6. That's okay. Not a very good turn from them. I was expecting a little bit more here. So actually maybe it was good that I didn't attack more because I wanted to mulligan, so to say. The name is Inner Chi, don't think it counts. Okay. Maybe another 1 for 5 on hit. I think I got them all. For Chi, it is a type. So Amnesia will make it lose to Chi. You can still pitch Chi as a blue scissors, but any card that says if pitch plays Chi. Oh, alright. Okay. Okay, that is good to know. I think all I'm going to do here is play Tokodachi into the Command and Conquer for 7. And keep the double strike, because I think the double strike is going to be really important to clear the board, if necessary. And this is annoying to block, right? Love being annoying. Unless it's instant speed and they can play it out. They just realize it's... they just realize it's 7. I was like, hold up. Hold up. Blocking 6 does not work. Thanks for checking, Pockets. As you on a Blue Sky, one of my picks I took. I wish I'd done a quick video walk around the booth. Hey, Maracuja! Bom dia! Tudo bem, meu amigo? Alright. No, we do put this in Arsenal. Let me check. Did you at me? I don't see it. I don't have a notification for that. Tudo certo? Good. How are the temperatures down there, dude? Are you staying hydrated? Are you staying cool? Double strike. Alright. I think we'll double Kodachi here. I mean we have so many cards. Maybe we just threaten Mask multiple times this turn instead. Wait, they're not blocking? What are they doing? Alright. I'll play this out then. Because at this point they need to block this. Wait, what? They're letting me draw. Okay. I mean that... What's his hand? What is his hand? With this card as well, the Tiger Stripe Shukos makes a lot of sense, right? Why would I feel like... What? Wow, okay. So I'm guessing I'm naming Miragai here? No. Can I Miragai with 3 cards? I need to transcend as well. So I need a card to transcend Miragai. I think they could. But doesn't matter. Just name Miragai or Phantasma. Alright, yeah. Flick Flack goes into Arsenal. Oh! The Fabled Blue Hand. Hey, Command and Conquer. For 6. You know what? You know what? Here. Have 6. No! No! Oh no. I got bamboozled. I got bamboozled. Yeah, I forgot about that. That's a mistake. It goes on the counter. Forgot about that. 3. Alright. We'll just use tonic counter here. So can they just do this? Face up, target gets was... Okay, so this is just once. Can I test knowledge on your stream? I've never seen this feature on Twitch. Sure. Let's see what it does. Let's taste it live while I'm streaming. Why not? I mean, to be fair, that's the only way you can test it, right? Because somebody needs to be alive. Let's try it out, dude. Always naming mirror guy. Oh, there it is, mirror guy. Okay, here we go. What does this do? Joining Pockets live. Get started. Okay, allow. Can you hear your call? Can chat hear your call? I don't know, chat, can you hear me? What did that do? Did it break everything?
Did it not?
Did not.
Wait, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh my god, wait, what? That's so cool! Oh, shoot. Sorry, I know you're live. I saw this feature and I've never seen it before. So you can join streams together now? Is that what you can do?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. When was this a feature?
It's been added a little while ago. And actually, chat is also merged. So if you got a couple of people in your chat, they are transferred. We've now got a joint chat.
Oh, wait. You're all mine now.
Please
That's
no.
so cool.
Hey, chat, can you just can you guys hear Pockets? Just give me a thumbs up or something. So anyway, you were looking up that rule, right? They can hear you. Do I let this hit?
I just asked in the. Actually, did I post it? Yeah, let me double check. I was looking up the Judge of Wraith. Or Judges of Wraith to see if there's something mentioned about Chi in the Amnesia.
Okay.
I'm checking right now.
Oh, that's a good turn here from them to. Oh yeah, this is gonna. I mean, I kind of wanted to take damage, right? That was kind of the whole idea here, but I'm not sure I've been off more than a one. So I'm gonna have Karachi, 1 resource, 2 resources, 3 resources. That's fine. Scar for scar. Okay, so we can actually block with the crane ants here. That's fine. All right, how you doing, Mr. Pockets?
I'm good. Sorry to interrupt your stream. I was just
No,
doing
no, no.
a random test stream because I'm practicing for calling, and I was watching a stream. I saw the button said knock, or was it said knock? I was like, oh, do I just get the knock and just like say hi? I didn't know it actually merged the stream. That's actually really cool.
Well,
Don't join my stream. I don't stream. Keep watching Simon. Don't go to me. Keep watching him.
It's always good to have a guest on. So don't worry about it. It's all good. It's all good.
I did confirm the Chi is a subtype, not a whatever for like class type. So it doesn't have a name to it. So things like amnesia and erase face wouldn't stop it, where it wouldn't affect it anyway.
Okay, all right. Okay, well that's good to know.
Yeah.
So that doesn't work. Oh well, would have been nice. But I think we probably would have seen that tech from somebody if that was actually the case. And with this 4, I'm actually either we get 2 cards or an equipment and a card, or I clear the manifestations. Either way, I'm happy. So are you keeping the kids busy, or what's happening over there?
Oh no, I'm taking a long break. Kids are in daycare right now.
Oh.
Is at the office at the pro bono center right now doing work. So I got a lot of work done organizing cards, but right now I'm just taking a break playing some Talishar games. And actually, when you're done this game, have you watched the recent Calling?
No, not really. The Kuala Lumpur one?
Yeah.
No, I tuned into a couple of games, especially when Shoma was playing Ira. I watched that, but not much beyond that.
There's a highlight. I'll get a timestamp once you're done that game.
Okay.
I won't disrupt your stream too long. Once you're done that game, I'm going to send you a link. I want you to watch it, just to watch a highlight.
Okay.
And then I will dismiss myself.
All right. Okay. See you around. Well, that was easy. That was actually pretty fun. That was pretty fun having Pockets here. Geez, they're suddenly doing a lot of damage here. I guess that's what happens when you can't clear the stuff. But, you know, I'm trying to keep a hand here where I can go wide to be able to clear stuff. And honestly, Kodachi, looking for scrap, scar for scar. That's gonna be 2 cards for... Yeah, I'm gonna clear at least 1. And if they're trying to keep a blue in the hand... Oh, wait, never mind. If they create a spectral shield, that's a different story. But that means they probably can't... So they can probably save a mirror guy. Oh, they're creating more spectral shields. Okay, that's fine, right? Because that means they have less cards in their hand to be able to block it out. So we'll just get rid of all their auras here. Because this is AP1. This clears... No, this clears that. And then we play the looking for a scrap for 5. I think either we clear their board or they're not going to have any cards left in hand. Can they actually... Yeah, no, so if they could potentially keep 1 mirror guy, but then they need to give me... They can attack with this, but then they need to give me Spring Tunic and another card. 4 go again. Oh, they're letting it go. Maybe they have the next one here. So so this is definitely not a CYP deck, from what I can tell. Oh wow, they were able to get rid of the 1/6 that I had. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That's fine. We'll just take yeah, that's fine. It's painful. the one popper I had. They're like, yeah, no, I don't want that. I don't want that. We can just go super wide here. And threaten mask multiple times. I think we can threaten it twice here. I think they're just gonna... I feel like they're gonna let it go. It's always I think it's a good indication that they're probably gonna let it happen if they do... if they don't block the Kodachis. Oh, okay. Here we go. Oh, I think they may have made a mistake here. Yeah. Alright. I mean, they're committed to taking the damage now. They are quite far ahead in life total at the moment. But we can still push for a lot of damage here. Alright, there we go. That is down to a 3-card hand. I'm quite happy with that. Actually, what I didn't do was pay attention to make sure I don't drop on lower life than them for the Scar for Scar. So that was actually technically a mistake. So I am going to chalk that down as a mistake. What do we... So when I reach 10 mistakes, what should I do? If I reach 10 mistakes, what do I need to do? Any fancy ideas? Oh, they're just passing? Alright, that's a choice. And we have another double strike. I wonder if we should keep it here. They still have 1 mirror guy left. Okay, they're blocking that. No, now they're committed to blocking. So I think I will continue. So they're probably going to block this now. They should. Because now this is... Unless they have another defense reaction, then blocking the 4 is not difficult. Oh, they're not blocking. Well, you know what? I wish I had a good hand here. I guess I just attack for 2. But now we're ahead in life again. And I think I'm not going to Arsenal here. I don't really want this. In Arsenal, yeah, I'm gonna skip the Arsenal. I don't want to oh my god, the blues. All the blues. Pursuit of knowledge for 4. Do they run pummel? There's pummel builds out there, aren't there? There are pummel builds out there. So if we block like this, let's cover the possibility of a pummel here. No, it makes no sense. Let's not do that. That makes no sense. Smells like pummel, it does. There we are. But that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I should have covered it. Should have covered it. You know, we'll just do buff power. Let's do 7 here. So the question is, are they going to... This is much closer than last game, but I'm considering this is one of the strongest heroes in the meta at the moment. Although the funny thing is, right, we had 3 rated events on the weekend, and none of them was won by Enigma. It was all won by Sen. But it makes sense, because when Enigma is strong, right, you want to bring out Sen, because Sen is strong into Enigma. It kind of makes sense. By the way, my skirmish this last weekend, my blitz skirmish was absolutely cursed. My first game, I sit down, I play Sen. My first game is into... Oh, I forgot their name. His name was Conrad. And I sit down and I see Conrad and he's on Doric Quicksilver, right? I was like, oh no. Why a warrior? Why a warrior? 4. Okay. I think we can block this with Fates Foreseen here. Quite happy to do that. Just block the 4 damage. Let's keep the other defense reaction there. And I think I played the game right. But I had a huge turn and I couldn't get them there. And yeah, just kind of... I couldn't close it out. I couldn't close it out. Let me block for 5 here. I just don't want to take any damage. So I already lost. So we were 16 players. So I knew there was only going to be a top 4, right? So I knew after I lost my first game that it was going to be very, very unlikely that I was going to make top 8. I then went to the next game. I think I know what I know what Burst would say, but Burst isn't here. I think overall my play was fine in that game, but you know Warriors are my kryptonite. Oh no, this is not ideal. Okay, but we are going to play Command and Conquer here. I didn't play directly into Command and Conquer because the Spectral Shield would have blocked out the 1 of the 7 anyway, right? Cookie Bouquet. No. Dude, I've let you take it back about 5 times now. Should have let them take it back. Why am I taking this so serious? It's not serious. Okay, we will block with Flick Flack here. Because if we need... Well, I mean, we're gonna block again, we don't block with the blue. That makes no sense. For 3. Okay, do I let this hit? Kodachi into E-Strike, yeah. What else are they bringing? Nothing. Yeah, I just can't win into Warriors, guys. And I have to say, Dory Quicksilver is a good deck in Blitz right now. She's not bad. She's not bad. So I lost my first game. It was like I knew it was practically over at that point. Then the next game that I played at Skirmish was game 2 into Jacob on Verdance. Bless Jacob. Jacob is another player that learned the game at one of the conventions. And this was the first in-person event that he ever showed up to. The very first event. He was there. Oh god, this is terrible. He was there with a pre-constructed Verdance deck. I commend them. I commend them for doing that. But that is courage. Oh, I think I might actually lose this. I can't clear their board. They usually say if you let illusionists have go again, you are likely going to lose the game. Like when they can attack multiple times. So far I've been lucky that... So this is combo. We'll block with the Flick Flag this time. And then the Pouncing Q is blocking for 5 if necessary. And we can still Kodachi into Command and Conquer for 7. But with the Spectral Shield, like with the ward, it's really not that good. So yeah, I win game number 2. Yeah. I'll be honest. It's hard. If you play on a pre-constructed deck, it's hard. Alright, what do they do here? Okay, they get a resource. Okay, that's fine. Blocking for 5. Okay, I think keeping the card for whatever else they're doing was the right choice here. Okay, we do Kodachi for 1. Hopefully they're taking it on the Spectral Shield. They do. And then this... So this is basically coming for 5. But they may have an instant here. The speed at which they're playing is insane. If they block like this, the Restless will go. Let's see. Okay, so at that point, I'm 1-1 in the skirmish. And then game number 3, I play into Mr. Bathos, who watches a lot of the stream, right? Mr. Bathos on... He was on... do I... I could go looking for a scrap and looking for a scrap, so we block for 3 here. He was on Blaze, and I was certain that I was going to lose that game at multiple points, but I'll be honest, I sideboarded... Oh no. 9? That's fine. That's fine. I sideboarded in... let's block for 3 here. I sideboarded in 2 Oasis of Respite, and that actually won me the game because the... Oh, wow, okay. The Oasis came in clutch at the right time. I was able to prevent their biggest turns. Oh, no. Oh, crap. Okay, for 0. Okay. Pretty good here. Pretty good. But yeah, I took that game home and I was 2-1. I moved up to table number 3 and I wonder if I could have won that game if I would have made top 4. I feel like I was pretty close at that point, but it probably on breakers because I lost my first game. I would have probably not made top 4. And then I did play my last game was into Sam on Aurora, and I was behind every single turn. Aurora got the both specialization cards out pretty early. Alright, there we go. Sorry about that. And I kind of felt like I had to do something. So on the turn that I died, I kind of risked it all, and I just kind of tried to get away with a 5-card hand, and it was clearly not the right decision. They got me on the last attack with a lightning press red to kill me. If they don't have lightning press, I survive and I attack back for 5. And I worked out the turn. The turn would have been really, really good. I kind of needed to risk it because just where we were in the game, he was on 10 life, 4 blocking equipment and a 5-card hand. Dude, I had to try it. I had to try it. I had to try it. It didn't work out. You know, I I think I needed probably to approach that game differently, but you know, you live and learn, right? Thank you very much for the follow, Reborn Rock. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, my friend. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Where are you from? Oh. Yeah, I can't block that out. GG. GG. Was pretty close, though. I was pretty close. Round of applause for opponent. Sent a video? Alright. I will try and watch it. Montreal. Bonjour, mon ami. J'aime Montréal. J'aime Montréal beaucoup. Why doesn't this keep bringing this up? Alright, cool. Right, so let me just bring up. What's your favorite hero, Reborn? What do you play? So we've got. Did I make any massive mistakes there? I don't think so. No, did I make any mistakes? I think it's just hard. It's really good. I should have probably. I mean, being able to keep the mirror guy around for 2 turns is probably game winning. Maybe I should have saved something to be able to clear for when that happened, so I could have prepared better. Maybe that would have been key. Huge Runeblade dork, also Guardians. Guardians and Runeblade seems too very different, but yeah, I mean, why not? Like the Easter egg should have been for 7 instead of draw. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Alright. Wait, why does it keep doing that? Sorry guys, sorry about that. I mean, I've only been streaming for a year. You can't expect that my technology works. Wait, so you sent this. I don't know if this will work. So what's the highlights here? Let's see if I can watch it. This is Carlo Ople, right? Yeah, Carlo. We know Carlo. Let's see if I can watch this video. Usually YouTube crashes on me. So what are we looking for here? Oh, wait, this is... Wait. So this is KO into new. At this point, this is round 9. 30 minutes remaining in the game, so this is about 25 minutes into the game. We got 29 to 18. Let's see what happens here.
Play from your graveyard with like such good synergy with cards like Spider's Bite.
Oh, and Persuasive is gonna hit, and it's gonna Carlo's gonna show his hand, and it's gonna be 2 cast bones.
Yeah, and
Okay.
Carlo has 2 cast bones, and he has no blues, and that's what Nakara banished from the top of Carlo's deck. And you know, that's the kind of double-edged sword from Persuasive Prognosis here. It's just, hey, I'm threatening a banish, but it's random.
Yep, and now Carlo, we saw the 2 cast
Why?
bones in his hands. He's gonna roll the Scab Skins, and he's gonna might be able to play both out.
Wait, what's happening?
He's going for it. He's taking out his dice. Like, I mean, I hope I don't roll that 1 this turn.
It's gonna roll a 1.
Obviously having a lot of fun. You know, having played KO once, back
I mean,
then,
there's no blues, so it's all red, so it doesn't matter, right?
Do all these like high variance.
The French, by the way, is
stuff, you get to
good.
feel a lot of the power,
Yeah,
but at the
I'm
same
Swiss,
time,
so
there
I know a
is
little bit of
drawbacks to
French.
it. And of course, the Scabskin ladder's drawback is rolling that 1 on that dice.
Yep. So this is. He's gonna show. He's showing the camera. The 2
Oh.
cast bones in his hands. If he rolls a 4 and above, and he hits all of the top cards of the deck with cast bones, he might be.
Wait. 2 cast bones? Double cast bones? Oh. all right. Let's go,
Show
Carlo.
me what you got.
Let's go, Carlo.
I think 10
Double cast bones. Come on, roll a 4 or more. Come on.
Rolling is I think rolling that Scabskin ladder.
Come on, let's do it.
Great way for Carlo to come back in this game because at this point he's so far behind. You know, taking a bit
Oh, I'm
of
loving it. I'm loving it.
contribute to, you know, it doesn't really. The only way is up.
Yeah,
at
this is the
point.
only way up. He can do it. He
Come
can
on,
get back
come
into
on,
the
come
game
on.
with this Scabskin.
No!
Oh my God,
There's no way. Yeah, that variance is so bad in this game. It's like, oh, Carlo just can't catch a break.
Oh no,
He
Carlo.
couldn't even play one crossbones.
Oh no.
Arsenal.
Gambled it all and lost it all.
I think Nu
I'm
has.
guessing that's what you wanted me to see, right? Oh no. But if I can watch YouTube again, we can actually review games. Because one of the things that I've always wanted to do is like go to my channel, go to one of my videos. By the way, I have a YouTube channel, in case you didn't know. And then like watch back a game. Right? And for some reason, YouTube always has like a lot of buffering issues when I watch. But it seems to work now. Alright, so let's see tomorrow if we can start the stream by watching back a game of mine to see if we can spot any mistakes. I'd love to try it. I totally hurt when I watched that. Dude, that's just brutal life. We've all been there. We've all been there. But it especially hurts when you know 1,000 people are watching you do it on stream, right? I mean, you're the king of the freaking world if it works, but yeah. By the way, Reborn Rock, I just wanted to say that as well, right? I actually went to Montreal when I was like, yeah, I stayed there for 3 months to learn French when I was like 16, 17. Hey TK, guten Abend. How are you doing? So yeah, so I love Montreal. I've been to Montreal a lot. It's probably one of my favorite cities in North America. Just not February. Just skip Montreal in February. I was there in February. I don't know why, but I wouldn't recommend it. It's really cold. Oh, it's the same thing again. Good luck, have fun. Oh, by the way, we lost the prediction, so let's quickly do that. Send a message. Thinking, please bear with me. Skip the whole winter if you can. I mean, it was a fun experience. Honestly, I loved my whole stay in Montreal. I really, really loved it. I had a great time. Weakest link, we're keeping that. So we're taking 3 out. We're on 66. I think, again, the 1 for 5 is coming out here. Let's leave it on 63. 63. Is there anything else I want to take out? Not sure. Diesel. More fate for scene. Nah, feels bad. Let's try. I need to go back and watch the Shoma games. Could be fun to watch some high tier, high stakes, good games with each other as well. I'm so glad I bought my Weakest Link at the pre-release. They went up like crazy. Dude, they're insanely expensive. I still don't have a playset, but luckily I have a friend of mine who lives very close to me. Who has I almost got like a master set of everything, so I can always borrow cards when I need them. Which is Finbar, if you're here, love you, dude. Thank you so much. How long have you been playing Reborn? Quebec was is the only kind of French. Quebec was is so much fun. It's so much fun. Dabernac. Yeah. That was a really good time there. Hey, they're taking a damage. Woohoo! Do we want to do the same shenanigans? No, actually, let's attack with this for 2. I actually prefer Quebecois over like the proper French. Sue me, but I do. Sorry to all my French viewers, but I know we have some French here as well. I don't think anyone is here today. Okay, so I think the setup in it's not the same player. Their equipment setup is exactly the same though, right? It's exactly the same. Yeah, so at the end, my second skirmishes last weekend, I went 2-2. It was certainly not what I had hoped for. But you know what? I had a lot of fun again. It was really good playing. It was really good seeing people. This is just for 2. I could let it hit. And if I let it hit, the Scar for Star has go again. Oh, this is the... Okay, so they get a 3 again. I should have expected something like that, to be honest. Oh! Mirage 4, 7. Destroy, create a token that's a copy of an aura you control. Let's not destroy it, but also... We don't want that to hit. That's a lot of damage. We could block with this and this. The E-Strike. Then we can play Kodachi. Spinning Wheel Kick into Scar for Scar. Yeah, let's do that. We'll block for 6. Gonna switch train soon. Have a good rest of your day. Hey, thank you very much for joining from this from the train. And I have a good trip home from there on. See you soon, hopefully. You've been playing since before Dynasty? Ooh, that's... Wait, Dynasty is 2 years ago, right? Dude, this game is getting... This game has been around now. Let's attack with Scar for Scar first. Because if they let the cards hit, potentially Scar for Scar is not going to have go again. Probably doing this wrong. Maybe it doesn't even matter, but... There we go. Alright, they're blocking that out. Starvo Arrow? Man, yeah, Starvo Arrow was not... But, no, but Starvo was... Starvo was before Dynasty. Starvo was after... Starvo was introduced with... Everfest. That's a good year before Dynasty, no? Am I tripping? This hero was a mistake. Starvo? Yeah, I mean, Starvo was probably still the hero that LL'd the fastest. The only reason he wasn't gone that fast was because heroes didn't Living Legend like the week after they'd reached the amount of points. So he stuck around for a while. Okay, so they're letting that... Okay, cool. It's not gonna hit. So I'm never gonna trigger mask in this game, am I? Probably not. Apropos, yeah, I did not play that much at the LGS at that time. Okay, I see. I actually started playing... between Monarch and Tales of Aria. Was Everfest in between? I feel like Tales of Aria was the first pre-release. It was the first pre-release I went to. Was Everfest between those two? I feel like it used to be main set, expansion set. So it must have been Monarch, Everfest, Tales of Aria, right? I mean, like, it was a proper mistake. They were probably missing something in Everfest and had him as prototype for a later edition. It could be. Yeah, it could be. I do not want to see all these defense reactions coming out. 36 to 39. It's a good hero. Phantasm. Of course it... I hate this card. Always, I see this Phantasm come out. It's like, oh, I have a popper. Nope. Nope, you do not have a popper. Alright, I'm also not going to take 9 damage. Tales of Aria, Everfest Uprising. Wait, really? Oh, okay, so it was. So it was Monarch, Tales of Aria. Okay. Duskblade? Dude, first card I had to ban right... Like, and the funny thing is, right? I open up the set and I have Cold Foil Duskblade. I was like, no! No! That was like what my one big hit. Like, no! Well, obviously it wasn't a big hit. Monarch Crew. Really? Maybe I'm forgetting about Crew then. Wait, no. Wait, TK, wasn't it... Welcome to Wraith, Arcane Rising, Crew, Monarch. Was it 3 main sets first? Are you sure? Right. I mean, I'm old and my memory does forsake me, but... I am right. Yay! Yay for being right. Okay, 36 to 33, 4-card hand. But it is... It is... not a hand I can work with. Oh no! And it's instant speed. Oh man, look at this! Oh my god, I got bamboozled so hard on this. Alright, alright. WTR and crew, exactly, yes. Yes, exactly. And then it was Monarch, and then it was Tales of Aria, and then it was Everfest. Do you guys think we're gonna get something like HP2 sometime soon? I feel like, honestly, I feel like it's very hard for new players to get stuff like epots and Fate for Scenes and Sync Belows. They gotta bring out a product that lets new players get that kind of stuff, right? Was that in HP1? Maybe there's still enough HP1 around, actually. HP3? Yeah, there was an HP2, but the HP2 was only released in Italian, French, Spanish, and German, right? That's why I'm saying something like it, right? Just ban Sync Below, Fate Foreseen. Dude, could you imagine? Oh my god. Speak about the biggest upset of the meta in the history of Flesh and Blood. A lot of new players are getting into it, I think. What do you mean we're getting in a lot of new players? You got mine through bulk purchase? I mean, if you... Yeah. I think they are... You can get them. It's not like it's impossible to get them. You can get them. Three. Thank you very much, sir. Bam, bam, done. Okay, so... I think I have to just swing the 6 here to try and clear their boards. Like, they're really... This is not going well. What do I need to do better in this matchup? This is not going well for the second game in a row. There's just kind of... This player is even dominating me even more than the one before. This is even worse than before, but we know... I think they have another Transcend... Oh, wow, okay. So this is... So basically, they are... This is Ward 3. Okay. Yeah, they're keeping the Spectral Shields. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. What can I say? It's pretty good. I feel like it should be better because we can go so wide. I feel like I'm playing this wrong. Might ban CNC first. They're never gonna... No. Here's my hot take. They are never... They are... Oh, come on! Oh, thank you very much. Giving me a pop right back. They're never banning CNC. They're never banning CNC. It's not happening, guys. Quote me on this. I will eat a bar of chocolate if they ban CNC. I think the game is so... The card is so iconic in the game right now that they're not going to do it. It's... CNC, you can almost call it CNC the game. Two blues here is not what I want to see. Art of War was that You're right. You're right. Fair point. That's a very fair point. That is a very fair point. That is a very fair point. So we're down to 36 versus 31, right? But their arms and legs are gone. So I guess that's good. I got 2 erase face, so... Sucks for being you, dude. Sucks for being you. 2 blue, though. Oh, well, I'll just... Oh, that's fine. Kodachi, erase face. We're good. We're good. Yeah, you're very right, TK. You're very right. The Art of War was iconic as well. Very iconic, actually. Oh, Pyronix, I see the stand. Oh, nice. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, Pax you. The stand for Flesh and Blood. Come on, come on. We gotta make the game super popular. I'd love to, you know, to post the second or third most played game. Have you guys seen the new Gundam TCGs? What do you guys think about that? Race face. Class and talent types until the end of next. I don't think she cares. Yeah. Cool. So yeah, so just to wrap up the conversation I started like 20 minutes ago, I really enjoyed playing Zen in the skirmish season. I've always thought he was a cool hero, and I was actually pretty sad when he did very well. I don't know, because it just felt like that makes the cards and the deck so much more expensive to get into. But it was really good to... Discard this if an action card will create one or more token this turn. Instead, it creates that many... Yeah, but I don't... What? Oh, this is just a... Okay, fine. That's a 4. But I think I have a pretty good turn here. We can go... We can block with the E-Strike, but we also... We could do double strike, looking for a scrap, double Kodachis. Yeah, we're gonna take the 4. Let's see what happens. I had tons of fun playing Zen. And I kind of regret not playing him in CC. I don't have the deck the cards to play him in CC, which makes me sad. But yeah, I mean Ira is tons of fun too. Really enjoy her. Alright, so Spectral Shield 4-2. That's fine. We're taking 6 damage. We can send more back. We are 9 life behind though, so let's keep an eye on that. But they're down to a 4-card hand. I think them being down to a 4-card hand, that just kind of plays into my game plan on this turn at least. Yeah. The last few days when I wasn't streaming, my folks were in town, right? And man, we just did like one super good restaurant after another. Like so stuffed after the weekend. We went to have like Indian and Spanish, and it was like the food was amazing. It's absolutely amazing. The only thing was like I know this is weird to hear, but I'm actually quite introverted. I know. I know it doesn't look like that, but I am. And it like every evening we were like out eating every evening, and I was just like, you know, my parents brought some friends as well, and it was like 8 of us every evening, and I was like, oh. Basically, Thursday to Sunday, we went out for dinner every single day, and I had to get my ass up from the couch to go out. And not only that, but the weather was like terrible. There's like storms here. Like, I went walking with Fitz, and he almost got blown over multiple times. Like, the winds were insane. And what do I play here? Do I play E-Strike for 7? Or spinning Wheel Kick for 5? Or for 4, arsenaling the E-Strike? I think we potentially have to extend our next turn with an E-Strike with Go Again. They're keeping their hand for a reason here, so let's play the save tuning for next turn. Ooh, I go E-Strike, draw a card. I chose none of those options. So they took that. So that they're now down to 20. I'm on 25. So let's see. You know what's good? So this is going to be for 6, right? What's good here is the double strike. I really like seeing that. 4, go again. Alright, let's take the 4. Let's see what else they have. I thought it was for 6. No, it's for 4. Okay, Restless Coalescence, so they're coming in what, for another 2? 3. I kind of want to do Kodachi, Kodachi. East, double strike, double strike. E strike for 5, go again. Sensor. Yeah, so we need to keep the hand then. Let's see if it pays off for me.
Show me what you got.
I feel like I'm taking too much damage this turn. So, yeah, we haven't seen their mirror guys yet, though. The thing is, they don't have to care about this really because they can just absorb it with their board. But we kind of have to. We have to clear the board, right? It kind of needs to happen. So, if you want to use the E-strike, you can't block. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what was going through my head. But at the same time, like, I think it was the right decision. Because I need to be able to go wide to clear their board here. Like, the wider I can go, the better. Because I can't let them have 3 auras on the board. It's just impossible. You took 7 and you're presenting 15. That is good math. That is good math, if one would be mathing. And like, these 1 hits on like their ward 2 or 3 is really annoying, actually. If you're them, you're like, why? Why? Stop playing the double trouble. What are you doing? I almost have a hunch they're gonna play. I almost have a hunch they're going to play the mirror guy here. Five. So Miraging Metamorph could be a call. Phantasmclasm they've played 3. I feel like what could they play? Should have kept that double strike for later. Got it. We got damage, can't prevent it? Oh. Mirror guy? Right, I should do mirror guy. I should do mirror guy. It's the worst thing that they can do to me. So we should probably just pick the worst. Oh, spectral manifestation. Alright. 3 spectral shields. No, 1 spectral shield, but attacks for 4. How about we flick-flack that sucker? Oh, so they attack again. Again, like this Restless Coalescence. Is this the 3rd? No, it's this. Yes, it is the 3rd. Hate this card. Do I take 5? I think I do. Yeah, I do. Because I want to present the damage that is, you know, above the easy to block with 1 card. That's kind of what I'm trying to do here. So we'll do Takarachi for 1. That'll probably get rid of 1 of the Spectral Shield. It's a very close game. And I don't really like where I am at the moment in this game. I feel like I'm behind. We could actually destroy the pause. Now let's see if the Bittering Thorn hits. If the Bittering Thorns hits, we play the pause because it gives me a tiger because of pause, the +1. It's gonna get a +1, right? So it actually does damage. But I have a hunch they're gonna block this. It does. Ward 2, Ward 3, so basically it needs 1 card. Or they block with Traverse the Universe. If they block with Traverse the Universe, that's basically telegraphing that they're going to be playing the Mirror Guy this turn. Okay, they're blocking for 3. That means they're keeping 1. This doesn't hit, so never mind about getting a tiger. And we're just gonna play the turn of Tempo for 5. Because that's a lot more annoying if they're clearly trying to keep the Spectral Shield. With the 5... that needs 2 cards from their hand. If they want to do that. Yeah. I think that's alright. I could have arsenaled it. But also, I think I do need to try and clear this board if it's possible. So either they keep their hand, and they're letting the Spectral Shield go, or they're giving me Traverse and a card, or 2 cards. And I feel like a single Spectral Shield is not worth keeping around, but it really depends what they have in their hand, right? We'll see, we'll see.
Show me what you got.
Show me, show me, show me, show me. Is everybody done with their skirmish season, or are you guys going to more events? Alright, I wish I had one more resource, but there we are. 9 to 12. Okay. Oh, so we actually want to take damage here. Yes. So if this hits... Yes, good. Good. Because the Scar for Scar has go again now. And I'm attacking with that first. I've made the mistake before that I started a turn having lower life than my opponent, wanting to use Scar for Scar with the go again, and then chipping them down to where they actually had less life than me, and I couldn't use the Scar for Scar anymore. And I felt very silly about doing that. Now I can't do it anymore, right? Because now we're even. So in that case, we will go for a Kodachi then. Kodachi for 2. They have a 5-card hand. Still no Mirror Guy. Where are they playing a Mirror Guy less deck? That would be silly. They're clearly trying to keep a full hand here. Okay. I wish I could give the Scar for Scar go again. Do we keep the Scar for Scar? No, we do 4 damage. I don't think it's good keeping that in Arsenal because I'm probably gonna take... no, probably would have been good actually. It's probably a mistake. We keep it, we attack for 1. They're gonna do enough damage that I'm going to be lower than them. Up the mistake counter goes. Up it goes. I don't know if you guys seen it. Another thing that I've been doing over the last few days. Oh, okay. I think I'm dead. I've been collecting information about why people stop going to armories. And I've got a very good amount. I got more replies than I thought I ever would get. I'm approaching 250 replies on that survey, which is awesome. And I'm going to turn that into a cool little video, or at least like present the data back at some point in the near future. It's a fun little project because with the gem packs being revealed as being... By the way, we didn't talk about this, right? I went... Yeah, this was after I streamed the last time. The gem packs being announced as replacements for the armory kits. What do you guys think about that? What are your thoughts on it? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you think it's going to have a positive impact on armory attendance or no? Okay, we're going to let the 5 hit here. Let's go down to 3. Let's see what they do. Doing orders you control with ward or weapons with base equal to their ward and once per turn action attack. Because of 5, we go down to 3. So they don't have the mirror guy. Oh, okay. 7. That is pretty good. That's pretty good. So block 3, we block 4. We can block 4. I think they're too smart to let the mask hit. I don't think they're gonna let it do it. So if we block like this, we can go Kodachi, Kodachi. Looking for a scrap sensor. That will be costing 4. I have 4 resources. Okay, let's do it. Apparently you guys have no opinions. Fine. I think the change to gem packs is actually good. I like it. The only thing that I don't like about this change is that I think it'll become much harder for new players to get hold of playmats now. With the armor kits, you know, especially established players that have been playing for years, you just start amassing playmats, right? You have like 6-7 playmats. I think it's probably one of the reasons why I made this change, because, you know, I think a lot of people are going like, I don't need more playmats. But it was really nice being able to give out playmats to newer players every now and then. But that's going to be less of a possibility now. What to do about playmats? The cynic in me is saying that they're probably going to try and sell playmats more. That they're trying to monetize playmats more than they have in the past. I think that's what they're going to do. Just cost-cutting measure, probably. I think it's probably a consideration. You know, I think it probably plays into the equation, yes. 6. You know what? You can have my stupid blue. I don't want it anyway. We can block 4. You can have it or not. No, actually, no, I'm not giving it to you. Not giving it to you. With the Bittering Thorns, just playing into this, Realm of Goswell will now be for 3. But people, I feel like the change has been widely positively received, right? People like the packs. I guess it really comes down to how it's going to be distributed and what the local scenes about how they're giving it out to the players. And that's going to make a huge difference, right? It's like, does it feel like as an average Joe, you will be able to obtain these packs? Yes or no? And it's like, what are they going to do? They said the normal armory is going to get like one of these boxes for every 2 months or something like that, right? 50 packs. That doesn't really give a lot of packs. So my question is, I'm going to play a Looking for Scrap into an Easter egg for 7. Like, how rare are they going to be? Obviously, what I want to do is, like, I want at least 1 every month, and I want to add it to my collection of packs that I'm collecting. Like, that's already given. Like, I want to do that. I think, depending what they have in their hand, this could be over. Every so there's at least 6-7 players every week gets like 100 packs for 2 months. Already didn't they say they're gonna send 1 box to the average store? Gem packs are really nice, Cesar. Yeah. Yeah, I like it too. I like it too. GG, well played. I was gonna say, alright, they couldn't block it out. GG's in the house. Thank you very much for the game. And you know what I haven't done in a while? This little gif here. Okay. I didn't think we'll turn that one around, but it's still good to see. So we're 3 games in, we're 2-1. We beat 1 Enigma, we lost 1 Enigma. I think that's probably about where the deck sits. I like this deck. I found a lot of decks that I played in the past. E-Strike is really clunky, but I think that's more because I'm playing a lot of Brute. So far, I'm liking it. Obviously, the change, the double strikes really help in this matchup. Has anything else really made a difference? I think the Scar for Scar has been good value as well. Minimum location is 50 packs. If you have less players, nothing official, but from the stores I've heard should be like this. Stores with more players are getting bigger. No, I did, yes. Bigger stores are getting allocations. Bigger allocations, but the question is like, where are they going to cut off for 2 boxes, right? Like, in an ideal world, I would think it would be nice if you could get a pack for participation and the winner of the armor gets a second one. I think that would be cool. But that only works if there's enough packs. I foresee, at the start of February, when this comes into effect, a lot of players are going to come back to an armory for the first time in a long time. And a lot of armories are going to see a lot more players than they used to. So their allocation is not going to be enough. I foresee a bit of a cluster at the start of February where this kicks in. I hope they're accounting for that. I don't know, but I think that could happen, and we'll see how it plays out. We'll see how it plays out. As I bring in more 6 attacks for poppers, that is actually a really good comment beat. Yeah. Yeah, I should have done that, right? Just brought in the amnesias just to get the extra 3 poppers. Especially with Phantasmclasm. What a supremely annoying card. By the way, can somebody please use their channel points to let me open a pack? Okay. All right. It's going pretty well so far. I'm having, again, I'm really enjoying Ira. I'm really having a good time with her. Thank you. Veet, is there anything specific you want me to open? I have Archive Pack Mistveil, Archive Pack Rosetta, Normal Rosetta, Everfest, Heavy Hitters Japanese, or Outsiders. Your choice. Your choice. So yes, so of the Japanese archive, sure, which one? Rosetta or Part of Mistveil? So off the back of the gem change being introduced, MST, all right, we'll do it. We'll go here. Oh, right, that is a thing that happens. Give me a second. Let me fix. All right, there we go. Fixed. What do you mean, Prism? Prism? What did I miss? Okay, there we go. Alright, we'll open that. That can go away as well. Alright, so yeah, so off the back of the gem conversation, I did have a conversation with people that said, "Oh, I'm not going to armories anymore," right? So that came back up.
It's an appropriation of speech. There's no excuse for that.
Some kind of
That
key
never has
card.
happened once in the history of
Isolate,
Pokemon.
I think.
Who's going to regulate it?
Whelming Gust Wave?
I know the answer to that. The last people in the world you would want.
I don't know.
And then we cross
Ooh,
that
Majestic.
we allow the government
We got a
to
Majestic.
for something
It's a Majestic blue.
fantastic.
It is
That's a really
a
bad
bad Majestic? Is this good? I can't read the text, so I have no idea. It's a Majestic though, so I'm not going to scoff at it. Take this a bit out of the... Not bad. Type Maw? Oh yes, Type Maw. Exactly, it's Type Maw. Now flips, it's attack and defense. Oh yeah, you're right. Type Maw. Yeah, by the way, I think this is a bit loud. Why haven't you guys said anything? Okay, good. Okay, good. Back into the next game. Game number 4 of the stream. So it's I think it's something that really irks me a little bit when my partner's trying to get Fitz to come eat. That's why it's making like this weird drowsy face. When evolution you control is destroyed, put a counter on it. Okay. Oh, hey, new. Oh, this is gonna be interesting actually. This is gonna be interesting. I think I'm keeping all the defense reactions. I think I'm keeping as is. I have a lot of blue though. Oh, they disconnected. Okay. Bye, Fitzy. Bye-bye. Jarl! Bye-bye, Fitz. Okay. Okay. I really think the Erase Face is good in this matchup. I like the... Like the Mauling Key is like my go-to card to take out. Oh, they disconnected as well. Alright, we've got to wait. So... There's just a percentage of players, especially the ones which are leaning to the more competitive side of the game, that don't go to armories very often, if ever, because they think it's not worth their time or for whatever other reason. And they do go, don't get me wrong, they're doing a lot of testing, they're playing in their private groups, and they're then going to big events. And the attitude that I see there is like, I don't go to the armory because it's not a good use of my time. I can use the time better to have more efficient testing. The pricing is not good enough. Why would I go? And I think the one that really grinds my gears about this is that those, I would call them, wannabe pros. Because let's be honest, I don't think anybody in Flesh and Blood is pro. Is there even a single player who can truly claim that they're living off Flesh and Blood? Brodis Burlock, maybe? I don't know. Florian, interesting. Alright, let's bring the change back in. And I think what these so-called pros don't understand is, like, your big prize pool at your big event is only happening if Flesh and Blood as a game at its grassroots is healthy. That's the only way you will be able to play those events. Because if people stop going to the armories, you will have player attrition, and eventually your armory is going to stop existing, and the player base is going to get smaller, and what happens then? The big events are going to go away because people you can't finance them anymore. Now those people are boring. Armories are more about the community building, and it's just fun, right? It's like, isn't it fun to play Flesh and Blood with people you know? I like, there's the scene in London is quite split up between the few shops that we have, and I love seeing like guys that I've known for like 2-3 years. They come like to the same army as me like every few months or so. It's awesome to see those people. Yeah, and I also love introducing new people and welcoming them into the circle, right? And are we good to go here? We good to go? Isa Maiwa. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I want to win, of course, but I just enjoy the evening, right? And enjoy having fun. And the thing is, if you... Like, I get people saying it's not my job to build the community, but the problem is, right? If established players leave the armory one by one, you go from 8 players to 7 to 6 to 5. Then you go to 4. And when you go to 4 players that show up to the armory, somebody's sick on a vacation, suddenly you're 3, and your armory doesn't fire. And when it falls down to that point, people start thinking, should I go? Because I'm not sure it's going to fire. And if it's, if I'm driving half an hour or take public transport for an hour to get in the armory, I get there and it doesn't fire and I've just wasted my evening. People are not going to go again, right? So it's not exclusively the players or the community's responsibility to make sure this game is a success, but Flesh and Blood, and I think TCGs in general, they live off the network effect, right? So it only works if you have other players to play with. And if the other players are not there to play with, then it's gonna die. It's just how trading card games work. So yeah, maybe if you have ambitions to play big events, you don't have to go to every armory, but I think every now and then you should probably show up, because it's also cool if a new player can play into semi-famous players. I used to have an armory where the current UK champion, or not, the last UK champion would show up every now and then. Dude, it was amazing to play an armory with the reigning UK champion. That was so awesome. Right? That was so cool. And it, you know, it kind of stinks when players like that don't show up. Because A, it's cool seeing those people and playing with them, and B, you can learn a lot from those players as well, right? It's always great playing into somebody who's better than you. Are you gonna lose? Probably. But that's where you learn. I mean, not me, obviously. I'm still crap after 3 years, but you know. I also have 4,000 hours in Dota 2, and I'm still crap at Dota 2 as well. You know, so some people don't learn. But yeah. That's my piece set there. I'm just waiting for the next opponent to come in. So welcome everybody joining the stream. I hope you're having an awesome day. Oh, there we go. King Crimson, Aurora. This actually, I think I do need to bring AB1. I am going to bring Zephyr Needle here instead of Kodachi. And we'll try if this works. I think again the race phase could be pretty good here. I'm not sure about that, but let's try it out. Alright, the other player didn't show up, so that's why we had to repair. Yes, sir. Alright, good, let's go. Poison the Well, probably not very good in this matchup. Can't see how that would be good. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Alright. You know what No, whoa. I clicked too fast. You know what I like about this matchup? Or Ira in general? Usually they let the first Kodachi hit. And also on turn 1, you're already getting value. Love it. My local Aurora now plays Direct just because of me. I can't play Needle anymore. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's just play this for 1. Well, for 2. Freaking Somersault, dude. Freaking Somersault. Such a good card. Okay, Scar for Scar in Arsenal. I'm not going to use Zephyr Needle on the very first turn. An all-red hand. I think I'm going to use it to sink below to sink. Oh, yee. Oh, yee. Oh, no. Oh, no. I thought I was being smart here. I got shown. Played against the Starvo yesterday, and Somersault is such an annoying card. And I bet. Oh, God. Yeah. What do we do here? Probably just the looking for scrap into Scar for Scar. Oh, crap. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I'm gonna have to... No, I'm not gonna let them draw cards. I am not gonna let them draw cards. It's not happening. This is pretty good for them, though. This is a pretty good first turn. The only upside here is that I am not giving them a card to draw. Scar for 4. Okay, fine. So 4-card hand obviously is a lot weaker than a 5-card hand. Take it from me, guys. It's the truth. Alright, sink below here. Don't need a blue. So that is... The lightning didn't trigger. Yeah, that doesn't have go again, my friends. 4. I mean, they're going to find the Channel Lightning Valley draw anyway, right? I don't think it makes sense trying to avoid it. Or could I? I could. It depends what they do. So, if you've played a Lightning card this turn, this gets +1 and go again. So they haven't done that. If they haven't done it by now, they are not gonna do it. So let's block for 5 here. I'm just trying to avoid them getting the card draw at the point where it's opportune for them. But now I'm kind of out of options. Yeah, it's not great. So that triggers the draw card, but there's no go again. I mean, they could use the Snapdragon Scalers. They're thinking about it. They're not going to use them. Okay. I think that went pretty well. So we're just going to Kodachi here, pitching the blue. And now the Zephyr Needle or the Command and Conquer for 7? I like Command and Conquer for 7. What is the best deck in Living Legend at the moment? Oh, well, of course they're gonna use the Crown here. Okay. Should have foreseen that. I think that I didn't see that. So we'll chalk that down as a mistake. Da, 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 da. Bam, bam, bam. So aside from Zen almost getting LL'd in Blitz, sorry, in CC, I think, oh, you know what? Oh no, an all blue hand. Sorry, an all red hand, of course. Oh, because this goes 1 arcane damage every time it gets go again, right? It's just not good. Caught me at the wrong time. Chain's 1R, LL skirmish. Okay. So Chain's still good. Chain's still good. This card came in at exactly the wrong time. Oh, Snatch for 4 go again? I see you. Wait, why can't I use... Can I take this back? I'm gonna have to block this. Watch the lightning press come out here. Yeah, this turned the game around quite a bit. Let's just go for Scar. It has to go again. Because I'm low in life. Aurora is very, very good at the moment. How many games did Choma have on stream? Was it day 1, and then top 8? I wonder, I need to go back and rewatch those videos. Defense reaction? No, you're kidding me, right? Oh no. I feel like this is not gonna be a win. Okay, but it's the next one, so they already played it, so that doesn't benefit from the +3. They needed to play first. I think they were trying to be cute on this one. I mean, the next attack gets +3, so it's not bad. But at least it's not hitting. 2. Gotta let the 2 hit, see what else they bring. Okay, we're just gonna flick this as well. But yeah, I don't think this is looking good. I'm very worried how fast our life is melting away here. I hope not another defense reaction here. Nope, but they're so... Oh, come on. Oh, no. Well, they're owning defense reactions as well, apparently. Draw a card. Just hope it's not a blue, because if I have to play a blue, put a blue in Arsenal, that's really not where you want to be. It's not where you want to be. Okay, so it's a Bittering Thorn, but I don't know how much life I got in me here. 14. How much can they do? Oh, all red hand. Oh no. That means at least I can block quite a bit. I'm not sure the Type Flippers was worth it here. Maybe I should just play something else. Okay, we're gonna block with the blue, of course. We're gonna block with... Oh, Gentle Lightning Valley. Yeah. Yeah, pretty good. Lightning Surge for 4. Okay. Static Shock. Let's block another 3. $19-10. Very much in kill range now. Got you for 1. Does anyone here have an idea as what I can give my father for Christmas? I'm awful at buying presents. Hey, Coco! Good morning! How are you? Good to see you. I mean... Let me ask you a question. Shirley, what does your dad like? Does he have any hobbies? Give us something to work with here. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. When does this trigger? Next time an attacker control hits deal 4. Okay. Well, we're not letting it hit then. Playing his grand piano and drinking wine. Okay. How about a wine delivery box? How about a yearly subscription to a delivery service that delivers wine? Like... So if we let this hit, it's gonna do 9 damage and I'm dead. Yeah, how about a delivery service that delivers wine like once a month? Oh no. Oh no. So I can't block this out, obviously, right? So I'm blocking for 2. So the arcane damage is hitting. At least I'm alive. But now I have no equipment. Great idea. I'm glad I was able to help. Yeah, we'll do 1. We'll use the fate. Oh, can't use the fate. Ah, my mistake. Okay. I'm letting it resolve because in a tournament this would have lost me the game as well, right? So... we got close though, but I do feel like the last few turns they definitely had tempo. I think that last turn was especially devastating. Yeah. Likes playing the piano as well. Does he like listening to piano concerts as well, or does he just like playing? Maybe you could look up if there's like a piano concert of a famous pianist is gonna be anywhere close to you and you could take him there. You could get tickets and go with him. Because I mean, I'm pretty sure your dad enjoys spending time with you, right? That's another one. Could be an option, could be an option. I should have hit you up when I was trying to figure out what to get my mom. We do a Secret Santa save on presents, and my mom is the hardest to shop for. Oh, did you get your mom then? I hope she's not watching the stream in that case. Hey, we have another enigma. What's up with all these enigmas? What's up with all these enigmas? Okay, so what we said is like bring the 6s, right? Bring the 6s. Take out the defense reactions. Take the 5. We need to bring this as well. Alright, let's do this. We bring 3 more 6s. We're doing Secret Santa for the first time in my family as well. Which will be interesting. I can't tell you who I have because, you know, the walls may have ears. You never know. You never know who's listening in. You know, my family might be watching. Very unlikely, but who knows. I did just getting a puzzle. Some painting stuff and somewhat corny stained glass pictures should be right up her alley. If she likes it, right? If it's up her alley. You know. Okay, we go for 2. Hey, I like the sink below come out here. And then we pass. And see if they do something. No. I don't want any of these cards in my arsenal. None of it. I don't want any of that. How's your weekend been, Coco? How's the weather in where you are? Wait, this is a different deck. Because we see the Phantasmal Footsteps here, which is not the card that we've seen in the last 2. By the way, did we put this up? So the outcome was a no. We gotta put that one up. We have to applaud. I forgot all the things. Sorry, guys. New prediction for this game, if anybody wants to do that. So I'm guessing this is just gonna be for 5. Okay, that's fine. We'll take 2 here. Puzzle. I did a puzzle once. I didn't like it. I'm more of a board game person, to be fair. Puzzles are, you know, if you like doing them, you know, I'm not gonna yuck your yum, but it's not for me. It's been good. Snow's been melting a bit. Been playing PO. Oh, I was actually gonna ask about that. PoE 2, and I have my surgeon appointment for my checkup for my foot on Thursday. We finally got to find out if I need surgery again. I hope you don't. I mean, it's good to know what's going to happen, right? It's going to be good to know the path forward. So it's progress. That's good anyway, but I hope you don't need surgery. And it's going to fix itself. Also, how's PoE 2? Are you enjoying it? Is anybody else playing it? So, because they let everything hit, if they let this hit, it gets go again and I draw a card. They can't really let this hit. I was gonna say, you can't really let this hit, my friend. If you're letting this hit... yeah, but that doesn't... What are you doing? Unless I have defense reaction. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And the miraging metaphor was pitched. That means big attack late in the game. There's parts that are fun. Lots of parts that aren't, personally. I can't see myself getting really into it. But if a friend wants to really enjoy it... okay. Okay. Alright, what are you not liking about it? What's... Did you play 1? I dabbled in 1, but I barely played it, to be honest. It wasn't my thing either. So when it comes to video games, I'm really, what's really important to me is like a good story. Like, I just love story. That's what I want from a game, and I get bored very fast on a game that doesn't. Attacks the target is going to -1. You know what? Them playing 2 cards to do that is actually fine. It's actually fine. Footsteps is very good here, especially with the 2 floating. That was very good. That's very interesting. Yeah, but you did pay the 30. Did you paid the $30 too to get early access, right? That's the only way you can play these days already. Gonna use everything to block here. I don't want to take the damage. I'm gonna play the weakest link. I think the weakest link is probably better than the erase face. But I'm gonna arsenal the erase face. It's gonna be good too. I'm still playing Dragon Age. Like, the newest Dragon Age, right? I know the critics and the players basically tore the game apart. But honestly, if you can leave some of the dialogue, and I don't use this word lightly, that is cringe. If you can leave that behind you, I think it's a good game. I think it's a really good game. I played 1 a little bit, not very much. I was told 2 would have better new player experience. Not sure I agree with that. Maybe it's better. Maybe it's not good, but better. I like making my own builds, and the skill tree in both games are just too large. I feel like they're not quality of... So it's more quantity over quality was basically what you're saying. And my cousin also likes the new Dragon Age. The internet can be very loud. Yeah, exactly, right? I see its flaws, right? And don't get me wrong. Some parts are bad. But... Actually, wait. Let me redo this. I'm having a good time with it. It's a beautiful game. Like, Dragon Age is the only franchise that I've played multiple times. I like it. You know, I like it. What can I say? Doesn't feel like it needs to be as big as it is. A benefit of quality of quantity. Yeah, but I think the problem with that is that, you know, that's what the game is kind of known for, right? The big tree and the flexibility around everything, kind of that's it's almost like that is the game. No, I'm gonna keep blocking here. I'm not gonna take damage that I don't have to take. Do I have to be worried about them fatiguing me? That's the question I have. They also clearly, you know, they pitched a... I think they're trying to build out for a strong late game here. I'm just gonna double Kodachis into a erase phase for 6. Yeah, Phantasmal Footsteps are great here. I feel like it could be just as flexible at 2/3 the size, but what do I know? I don't know. I mean, your opinion is valid, right? Like, I can't say one way or another because I've never really played it. But, you know, it could be. People seem to love it though. It's like it's probably the biggest ARPG in the world. Easily. Hey, look at all those spectral shields. Hey. Hey. Just a reminder, I sent out a lot of the stuff for my anniversary stream, but a few things are still sitting on my table, so I hope I'll get to that soon. If I've contacted you, it's on the way. If I've not contacted you, it's not on the way yet. And I do apologize for that, but I do get lazy about going to the post office every now and then. So far! Postal Service is still on strike. Oh, well, yeah, of course. You mentioned that the last time. It's the right time of year to do it. If you're ever gonna strike, do it when it hurts people the most. This is gonna be for one, right? I mean... Do I care? Not really. But the question is... Dude. 4 spectral shields? Please. Please. Bunch of other delivery services had to start not accepting deliveries because they were getting too big a backlog. Oh wow, yeah, I can imagine. Like all the, you know, yeah, they're getting bombarded now because everybody's trying to get their things to their loved ones last minute. So I could Kodachi for 1. Yeah, let's Kodachi for 2. CNCs doesn't do anything here anyway. So I'm just going to try and go wide here. That's my goal this turn. Go wide. Get rid of the spectral shields, the 5 freaking spectral shields. We're gonna go for an E-strike. For 5, go again. Not that good usually, but I do want to try and either get a lot of cards out of their hand or get rid of these freaking spectral shields. Coco lives in the snowy, cold Canada. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Something like that, right? Sorry for exposing you to my terrible singing. You want to move? Oh, you want to move to Canada, Shone? Why do you want to move to Canada? You know what? It would be nice if they didn't steal my 6 here. But you know what's nice about this? If I let this hit, Scar for Scar has go again. So we're gonna let this hit. We're gonna let this hit. Alright. We can actually go quite wide here before it gets dangerous. You surprised that I know any of that? Oh, by the way, we had another Canadian from Montreal here earlier on. Are you still here, Reborn? You still here? Or did you leave? You probably left by now. Yeah, I've been to Canada quite a few times. And don't forget, I love hockey. I'm a big fan of hockey. And so I've watched quite a bit of NHL. So, you know. And you Canadians, together with your American brethren, have this thing where you play the national anthem before any sports event. For some reason. So yeah. Canada's doing a lot in the field of marine research. Oh, nice. Cool. Yeah, maybe you could go to Vancouver or something. I don't know. I don't know why I'm thinking of Vancouver. Wait. Alright, let's go with the Scar for Scar here. That has a nice 4 go again. If it hits, I draw a card. Be ready for the cold. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit colder than... You're in northern Germany, Fisher, right? It's gonna be colder than there, dude. I know northern Germany can get pretty windy as well, but... Yeah, Canada's on a different level. Vancouver's on the coast and less cold, but very expensive. Vancouver is awesome. I love Vancouver. But yeah, I know the issues that they have there with, you know, foreign investors buying up all the prime real estate. I do be aware of that. Alright, I'm gonna pull all the cards out of your hand here, my friend. It's gonna go 4 go again if you let it hit. You know what happens. You're gonna have to face 2 potential massive momentum triggers here. And then, yeah, hey, if anybody has any questions about Flesh and Blood, or the game, or the hero, or me, or anything, please, 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 don't hesitate to ask. I live in Oldenburg, quite far north of Germany, but the weather's relatively warm. Yeah, I was gonna say. Canada is colder. I think last year, if you include wind chill, it was like minus 59. Wait. Degrees? Oh my god. Yeah, that's rough. Minus 59. That's very much don't go outside. It's like, yeah, it's like, get me a blanket, get me Netflix, get me a heated blanket. I remember I was in Alaska, I think late March, and the hostel I was staying at had heated blankets. Ah, oh, lifesaver. Talk about lifesaver. Talk about a lifesaver. Alright, let's go looking for a Scar. British Columbia doesn't get cold, just go there. But it's very rainy, isn't it? Like Vancouver, because it's the Pacific coast there. I remember it being very rainy. It's not cold, but it's rainy. So I guess, you know, potato. I'd rather, if there's precipitation, if there's liquid coming from the sky, I'd rather be in form of snow. Yeah, probably. I mean, coast usually, because of the salty... So first of all, the seawater, right? It warms the air because usually the sea is just above freezing. So when the air is cooler, I think, you know, it warms the air. And also all this salt in the air makes things melt really fast. Oh, hey, Command and Conquer. I'd love to just let you go. I think I will, actually. The Scar for Scar is not gonna have to go again. But if I block, I can't really attack with anything else. Let me take it. Kind of like this song. It's my jam. It's my jam. Okay, so Scar for Scar goes in Arsenal in that case. We'll go Kodachi Kodachi, looking for a scrap. I was just one off getting the old Scar for Scar go again. Give me a second here, guys. Okay, transcend. Interesting. So this is gets go again. Alright, transcend, double transcending. Oh, so I wonder if we're gonna get face Mirror Guy here. Right, let's go for Scar now. Just thinking if I can do some shenanigans here. I'm glad the style of new coming set is more your cup of tea. Hopefully I can afford a case by the end of January. Here's hoping. What do you like about the new set? How does everybody feel about the new set? Are you guys hype? Do you think it sucks? What are your hopes and dreams? What are your hopes and dreams? 5, go again. Where is my opponent? Please make a decision. Please make a decision. Oh, there we are. Defense reaction. I feel like they're gonna play Mirror Guy here. So I wonder if I should just keep... I'll keep the Scar for Scar. I'll play the Rushing River for 1. Just 1 damage. Keep the Scar for Scar. Because we're probably gonna take enough damage to give it go again. And then we have 1 extra... Hey! Hey, but that... Whoa! Never mind! Never mind. We'll take another 5. My boy Arachne finally being viable to play. Maybe. Maybe. TK. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Let's see. Let's see if that happens. You like it much better than Rosetta so far, Fisher? Yeah, me too. I have to agree. Like, Rosetta really wasn't my cup of tea. Like, I didn't like Tales of Aria, so naturally Rosetta is like a natural extension of that, so I didn't like that either, right? You ask for hopes, not truth. That is true. That is true. That is very true. It's aesthetically pleasing. I thought Uprising also looked super pretty. I haven't seen enough of the cards to know if the Condor will be cool playstyle. That is true. That is true. It's looking good so far. I'm really hyped for the set and I can't wait to be at the world premiere. And by the way, if you're going to world premiere as well, I will be looking for some people to just do an interview with me. So I'm interviewing you. And you don't need to be a pro, you don't need to have anything special, but if you want to sit down for 10 minutes and just talk to me for a video project that I'm doing, I'd love to do that. So send me a DM and I'd love to set up some of that stuff already. What am I doing? We can't play all of these sensors, right? We're not going to be low enough to get the go again either, so may as well block it. Completely slept on this one. I'm not sure what... Quite sad, the bigger LGS I would order with them is no longer carrying it. They always have boxes when the locals want it. Oh no! Why did they say why they're not carrying it anymore? That sucks. You know what? Why not block for one here? When are we gonna block with the boots otherwise? Just wasn't selling. A bunch of new card games coming out. Yeah, it happens. You know, some shops just don't find a market. Says R is the best. No, it's trash. I mean, I just don't like the classes. I could never connect with any of the classes, and also I just don't like the art style. But you know, if you enjoy the classes or you enjoy the art style, then clearly you're wrong. No, you know, obviously, you know, if you like it, you like it. And that's fine. It's actually good for different people to like different things, because imagine everybody liked the same thing. Imagine how boring life would be if everybody liked exactly the same thing. We'd all be wearing the same pants. We'll all be wearing the same shoes. We'll all be watching the same never-ending TV show. You miss Lexi? Yeah, maybe she'll come back at someday. She was nasty. She was nasty. You only like the Spellbound Creepers? Fair. Fair, fair. Dusk Till Dawn fan? You like the classes, the art, the theme? What's not to love? I'll tell you what's not to love. The set was woefully underpowered, and 90% of the cards in the set are just bad. Which is very sad. Because I agree, I really like the set as well. Just generally like the feel of it. But yeah. Hey, you tried, mate. You tried. I'm gonna sacrifice my Command and Conquer here to take care of that. Just use the power of love to win, heart of cards and whatnot. Oh, yeah. Sadly, that's not enough in Flesh and Blood. Just for one. One. Why are they getting the resource from... Okay, that again. Oh, they're keeping big hands here. Maybe this is finally Mirror Guy. Maybe we finally found Mirror Guy. So if we play... Actually, Censor then may be really good here. Either they use cards to block, or I call Mirror Guy. What's everybody else's favorite set? What is my favorite set? For some reason, and I can't explain why, I really like Dynasty. I can't explain it, because it's really not that good. Maybe I'm just a simp for trying to get a fabled Command and Conquer. I don't know. I just like Dynasty. Was Dynasty the last expansion set? No, no. Dynasty was before Dusk Till Dawn. Never mind me. Never mind me. A flickety flack flack flickety flack flack. I think this art was the promo for Nationals last year, right? For the side events. Bright Lights is pretty cool. You like Bright Lights? Really? Dynasty is right after UPR? Yes. I have too many cards in my hand. I can't do anything with these cards, even if I have to block for 5 here. There's no point in keeping these cards. Why so shocked? Because I would probably say that, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like Bright Lights is probably one of the most misliked sets that Flesh and Blood ever made. Because, again, it's one of those sets that really doesn't have, like I feel like it wasn't a good draft set. If you weren't a mech player, then what do you even want to do with that set? I mean, yes, you have Warmongers in the expansion slot, but otherwise? It's mech only, Force Teklo, go in every limited format? Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. I mean, again, if you like it, you like it. Don't let me tell you otherwise. But I feel like it felt bad to open up. Like I think the only set that I don't really want to open up is Bright Lights. Like, if you give me any pack to choose to open up, the last one that I would choose is probably Bright Lights. I feel like it's just bad to open. Like, I think one of the things that really makes it, like, open a pack. All right, Coco, what do you want me to open? Do you still know what I have? I do not have any of the ones that we discussed. Like, the Marvels in Bright Lights are objectively just bad. Like, they're not even extended art. They're like your shiny equipment. Yeah, okay, so what? The Eevee is quite good for Bright Lights? Really? Is it? Are Warmongers from DDT? Oh. Thanks for correcting me. Whichever's closest. Alright, we'll do an archive pack, Rosetta. It's not really the closest, but if you're giving the choice to me, then that's what I choose. If you go by displays, really, TK. I mean, I haven't done the math or looked at anything, but that really surprises me. I would have not thought that the EV in that is good. Why is it good, though? I mean, I am saying, like, you don't ever open anything good, but I did open up the Marvel Singularity. I did open that up, Fisher. I did open that up, and I feel really bad about it. Because we're doing a sealed practice with a box that my friend brought. And he was like, oh, do you guys want to do Phantom sealed, or do you want to buy the packs? And I was like, I want to buy the packs, because how bad does it feel if you open up something great and then you have to give it back? Right, so open up the first pack. I have a cold foil in it. Open up the second pack. Have a Majestic in it. Open up the third pack. Marvel Singularity. And I just sit there and go like, dude, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I was like, I mean, obviously I wasn't going to give it back. I bought the packs fair and square, right? But honestly, I felt so bad. The ones you opened were very kind to you, Coco. That's good. I mean, that's good. That's good. I want everybody to open up good packs. I would never wish it on somebody to open up bad packs. Alright, so we got him at 11. I'm at 19. We're dealing 16 damage with a Minasia. I don't think they really care about the effect here. It's just another... Oh, here goes the mirror guy. I knew it was somewhere in there. It kinda had to happen some, but this means they're using this to block. Yeah, they are. So maybe their hand is full of non-blocks? No, they already took the damage. So they took the damage and then they resolved Mirror Guy afterwards. But Astral Etchings doesn't do anything. Because it's... Okay. Alright, so they're going to attack me here with Mirror Guy. Whoa! Is that 14? Whoa! Well... There's Tunic. Oh yes! Wait, is there a reprint of Tunic in Bright Lights? Did I forget about that? So 14 damage is a lot, but I have 2 Scar for Scars. You know what? I'm gonna make a terrible mistake here. I'm gonna make a terrible mistake. Just block with this. Keep the equipment. I mean, I'm still up. That was... I didn't... Like... So what they did was they played the Mirror Guy. Then they played the spectral manifestations and they moved the counters over to manifestations, right? My second copy of Tunic is in Bright Lights. Oh, I forgot that there was a Tunic reprint in Bright Lights. People should open more of that then. Yeah, people should. Oh, Scar for Scar does not have go again. I have made a terrible mistake. I thought. Oh no, that is pain. Oh no, oh no. I think I may die here. If they can keep it, I'm gonna die. So we play a double strike twice. Then we play the Bittering Thorns for 4. I think they can probably block it out, to be honest. This is a breakpoint, but they have the equipment still to block it. Oh, wait. Not like this. Does this mean I win? So they have 2 chi in the hands. I don't... Yeah, probably win here. Yeah, no! 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 Not like this. Oh. 4 non-blocks in hand. Oh no. 3. 3 transcend cards in hand. Pitch for shield, choose traverse. Equals... No, but... I mean... Oh, wait! Okay, so they had the 1. Okay. Fine, but I have the Scar for Scar, right? So they live, but they can't attack. Because if they need to use this card to pitch for it... I mean, if they can keep it for another turn, that's good for them. Block 3, pitch for the boots. I mean, oh no, no, wait! They're gonna get another card. Oh, they can actually. Wait, they can attack again. They can attack because they're getting a blue through the traverse. Oh no! Oh no. Okay. Okay, block, block, block for 5. Still coming in for 9. Block for 8. We're taking 6, go down to 2. Ah, this is spicy, my friends. I think instead of going for E-Strike, I think I'm just gonna go white here. Dagger, dagger. Double E-Strike. If they want to prevent that, then they're gonna have to give me their whole hand and I can put a card in Arsenal. The alternative would be dagger, dagger into E-Strike. Which probably clears it though. So this is 1 card from their hands. Crack the boots. No, it doesn't do anything. No, no. Oh, of course it does something. No, no. Of course it does something. I can attack it as a second attack. Or the tiger for Easter. Oh, that's... No, no, no. Because it goes... No, no, I can't use it. Because it's in the banished zone. But what I can do here is, because the second attack gets +1, I can add 1 extra attack into this. It was a good tip, but for wrong reasons. It's 1 extra attack. I think I got him. They have to give me another card here. I thought it gets it into hand. No, it's banished. But, you know, it's still good. And now I do 7. I'm not sure if that was correct. Felt pretty good. So we do Dagger Dagger, Bittering Thorns, E-Strike. They have a 5-card hand though. Could be very dangerous now. We're down on 2, right? It's very dangerous. Oh yeah, if they could keep the miraging, whew! Imagine. Okay, so they're using the Spectral Shield for shenanigans. Oh, wait. I didn't want to pass. Sorry. Right, we do E-Strike. Buff power. This should be enough now. This is War 2, 3, 5, end of game. Is it? Is it? 1 ward? 4? 6? Yeah, so no, they go down to 1. Oh, jeez. Jeez Louise, I really have to fight for this one. Oh no, -1. Okay, but that's 2 cards gone. That's fine. Go for 1. Ah, but they can use the card that they pitched. Still lethal though, I need both cards from their hand. So can we find an attack that is wide enough? Yes, this should be it. I wonder if I should have played rather locals. Maybe if that was the play. Maybe that was the play. Kodachi for 2. Just the weakest link? No, Turn of Tempo. We have to try Turn of Tempo, although it probably doesn't do anything. How much longer will this go? How much more can I block here? What am I hoping for? I'm hoping for something with natural go again. I was gonna say Bittering Thorns, we don't have any anymore. We don't have Looking for a Scrap. Are they just gonna fatigue me? I think they have less cards than me, so I'm going to fatigue them before they fatigue me. They keep pitching these Inner Cheese. I think because I have no weapon and I have weapons, I will eventually win this. Just because of how this works, right? I will eventually win this. I will eventually just fatigue them. Honestly, this is how this is gonna take a while. Master Chip. This is where Raise Reflex is good, but it's not in the list. If it's top 8 list. It is top 8 list and it's not in the list. You're correct about that. It's not in the list. Yeah, eventually, I mean, it's all chi. It's all the way, chi all the way down in his hand. Chi all the way down. I don't know. I mean, they're Kodachi locked at this point. What do they even do? They have me to give me 4 cards every single turn. It's not gonna change. Are they waiting? I mean, to be fair, you should play out every single game, right? Because it could be that I'm making a mistake. I'm not gonna do a rematch here. I'll take the win and I'll ride off into the sunset. Round of applause for our opponent. Thank you very much for the game. That means we beat 2 Mirror Guy today. We lost to 1, we beat 2. How are you doing, Master Chip? And we're going to open up a pack here as asked for by Coco. Japanese cards. Please be kind to me. Give me something good. I mean, I opened up a Creepers already from this pack, so I can't complain. Shrill something. Don't know what that is called. Don't know what that called. Hey! Oh, nourishing emptiness? Ooh, that's spice. I'll take it. I'll take a nourishing emptiness. Oh yes, please. I don't even think I have a playset of this card. So this says it has dominate. If it's only attack action in your graveyard, if there's no attack actions in your graveyard, this gains dominate, and if it hits, you get +1 intellect on your next turn. That is a good pick, Coco. You finally hit a good pack. Thank you. You hit a good pack there. Alrighty then. Everyone has been. Thank you very much for the follow, Gelato. Thank you. Good. That is it for today, my friends. I'm going to call it a night. My voice is a bit scratchy and I need dinner, and then Fitz needs to go outside. I will be back tomorrow, and I hope to see you then. We're going to play more Flesh and Blood. I hope you enjoyed the stream. We're probably going to play more Ira. I've been playing the top 8 calling Kuala Lumpur list from Shoma. I think it's a good list. I do think also that I need to play it more. I have been playing TCG's Talks V1 list. I like that as well. I'm not sure if I like this list more, but Shoma usually knows what he's doing. And for the first time, I actually play a hero that Shoma plays as well. So I want to try it a bit more, see where it goes. And the main question is, what am I going to play for the calling at Pro Tour London next year? I know it's a bit early. I know we don't know what's going to happen with the new set. But if nothing dramatically changes, I would very much like to play Ira. So this week, I'm going to be focusing on that. But maybe we'll mix in some Jarl tomorrow. I haven't played Jarl at all, or some other like Florian or Verdance. Maybe something else. I haven't played those heroes as well. So we'll see how it goes. The landing card is Electrify. Yes, of course. Yes. Of course it is. Yeah, see you on Thursday then, TK. So 2 of you won't be here tomorrow. Maybe I'll see you Thursday then. I'll definitely stream Thursday this week. And yeah, thanks very much everyone for being here. It's a joy streaming for you every single time. And by the way, just a thing, 03 Drop Podcast is doing a awards, and one of the questions that they're asking, who is your favorite gameplay streamer? Vote for me. No, if you enjoy it, then that would be awesome. So thank you very much, everyone. I have nothing else. Wherever you in the world you are, I hope you have an awesome day. All the best to you. Take care of yourself, somebody else if you can, and I will be back here, same place, same time tomorrow. Hope to see you then. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye.